Hell no, this ain't about to be no sad ass song about my grandmama, nigga. Nah, my grandmama was a hustler, nigga. That's how she went out with me. Facts. Out of off a Granny's porch, I hopped into the city. Had to go to work, fresh up off my auntie's titty. Time to get the bag, everybody trying to chase. Everybody wanna stunt, cause everybody wanna taste. Yeah, all because I'm born up in the waist, I gotta run the trap. If you from another nigga hood, just know how to act. Forget clap, pussy tendencies, ring on felonies. Them straight facts, the word is divine, it's gon' set you free. So I was told, son, look, you need to pay attention. The lessons that you learn now might just keep you in it. We was in the kitchen, I was sitting in my truck. Had a Tonka painted yellow and I kept it in the cut. She was doing dishes while sitting into a G. That little second off a beat, only added to the tree. Multitasking, cooking, washing, teaching while single and black. Told me keep some money from when I'm old and need me a flat. Mama was a school girl, daddy ran the streets. So Granny became my mama from 7 a.m. to 3. If she had to work, I had to cross the street to Keela. Keela had 2 sisters and her people living with her. Her brother and her nephews taught a nigga how to fight. My parents wasn't there, so the hood gave me life. The third taught me right, so the curb I don't bite. Keep your word or keep silent is the code that start fights. If you gonna walk it, then walk it and show no fear. You're the firstborn, seed off of the fruit on how you should live. Leave some gold for grandkids, yeah, the scrolls can back this. Failure's not an option when you hustle just to live. Out of off of Granny's porch, I hopped into the city. Had to go to work, fresh up on my auntie's titty. Time to get the bag, everybody trying to chase. Everybody wanna stump us, everybody wanna taste. All because I'm born up in the waist, I gotta run the trap. If you from another nigga hood, just know how to act. Forget clap, pussy tendencies, bring on felonies. Them straight facts, the word is the bond, it's gon' set you free. So fall back.
Yeah, nigga. Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all tuned in to the most hated, most anticipated, most underrated, most aggravating TV, talk show, vlog, podcast, whatever fuck you want to call this shit, man. Yeah, you tuned in to my grind, my time, my shine. You hear me? My shine. You tuned in to Freaky-G Live, niggas. Yeah, man, top of the AM, top of the AM. Y'all see it in the marquee, man. Yeah. Shout out to y'all, man. It's a thirsty Thursday. Oh, it's a thirsty Thursday, y'all. I hope y'all niggas got up and said, thank you, Lord. I hope y'all did. Y'all do know, right, that this is what they call Passover week. And Passover week is meaning that Sunday is Easter. Oh, man. It's Easter time, y'all. Fuck all that Easter bunny shit. Yeah, fuck all that Easter bunny shit. Fuck all that motherfucking Easter eggs and all that. No. It's a real meaning behind this. It's the resurrection of the Lord. Yeah, and it came right on time, too. Because y'all already gearing up talking about it's going to be a hot girl summer and all this old other bullshit. Y'all going out here going to go find super stepdaddies for them badass kids. Them niggas ain't going. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. I just want y'all to know, I hate to piss in your Cheerios this early in the morning. But I just got to keep it real. This is a real platform over here. Mods, as y'all come in, man, please monitor YouTube. We don't want no disrespect from nobody. If we get a nigga on there, you already know what to do, mod. Get them on up out of here. Get them on up out of here, man. We going to be respectful over in this motherfucker. If you don't like what I'm saying, just politely leave like how you came in. Like how you niggas normally do. Come in, then you leave. But I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, man, y'all boost up the algorithms, man. Yeah. Y'all niggas boost up the algorithm. Well, y'all see what it is. I'm grabbing a Rolodex of dumb shit. So y'all know I already got something lined up for y'all. I do too much studying not to. Yup. It appears to me, before I even get into the subject matter, that there's a lot of people on the internet, man, that just, they don't get the memo, man. Listen, all that bitching, complaining, talking shit, threatening people and all that shit because y'all lost that punk ass election. Shut the fuck up, man. Shut up. Just shut the fuck up. What's happening, Uncle Kev? Good morning to you, man. Top of the AM to you, man. You know I got that tea over in this motherfucker. You already know, sir. Yeah, man. But for real, why don't y'all just shut up with that shit? Ain't nobody trying to hear it, man. The election is over with. That man got 4 years in office. Y'all got to deal with it. Y'all got to deal with it, man. So just go ahead. And like I told this one motherfucker that I was getting into it with on social media about this shit, I'm going to tell you, start you a business that people need. Yeah, people need all kind of shit out here. So start you a motherfucking business, man. Y'all complained about foreigners with all these jobs and all this shit. Go get the foreigners job. You see, ICE rounding them motherfuckers up. ICE rounding them up, man. So why don't you go get the job and shut the fuck up? Straight up, man. Oh, I forgot. They ain't gonna hire no DEI motherfucker. Diversity, equity, and inclusion motherfucker. They ain't gonna hire y'all. No. Donald Trump put a stop to that shit. You gotta have skill. Yeah, you gotta have skill and know-how. Basically, if you a motherfucker that's easy to learn, then you don't even need all that. No, you don't. Just be willing to learn. Pay attention. Work hard. If you gonna do it, I'm just suggesting. All you niggas talking about y'all independent this, y'all independent that, all these women, oh man, I really don't want to hear shit from y'all. Yeah. But I done got used to it. Y'all done grew on me, man. I just let you bitches talk. Y'all, I just let y'all talk. And I tell you, when you get to talking that snappy shit, you got it, mama. You got it. Y'all, I ain't even about to get into it with you, because bitch, you ignorant. You dumb as fuck. So I ain't even about to argue with you. I done turned over a new leaf, y'all. I ain't arguing with no more stupid motherfuckers. Nope. Because then that's going to make me a stupid motherfucker. I got all this intelligence, all this know-how, and I'm sitting up here arguing with your fool ass who don't want to listen to reason. So I done just turned over a new leaf, man. Fuck all that bullshit. Damn, that tea good this morning. It's good than motherfucker this morning. It's strong, too. Yeah. But I'm just saying, we need to go ahead and get off into some subjects. Y'all already know, for the ladies that feel as though that I'm bashing y'all. No, I ain't. I'm holding y'all accountable like y'all did us niggas for 40, 50 years. Yeah, I'm holding y'all accountable. Y'all don't like that shit. I get great pleasure out of this shit. Yep, getting your yeast infection all stirred all up and all that shit. Yeah. Hopefully you bitches go to the doctor and go get, if I make you that mad that you get your pussy get the itching and all that shit, then bitch, you need to go get that checked out. See, I'ma help. Man, I told you it's a method to my madness, and y'all niggas just keep thinking that I just come on this motherfucker just to fuck with y'all and talk shit. And no, man, God wake me up every morning and tell me get to work, son. Yup. I don't need no alarm clock. I don't need no motherfucker call me. I don't need nobody wake me up, because the Lord wake me up every motherfucking day to come on here and tell y'all how it is, how it's about to be. How it is right now and how it's about to be. Especially if y'all keep up that dumb shit. Shout out to all my real live prostitutes. Yeah, shout out to all my real live prostitutes out in this motherfucker doing some real live shit. They fucking for a fee, not for free. Yeah, they fucking for a fee around this motherfucker, man. Not for free. And they got it. Yeah, too many. See, that's what happened, ladies. Y'all sat up here and y'all talked too much. Yeah, y'all did. Y'all talk entirely too goddamn much. You got to telling these niggas about how much money you make and all this other shit. And then you get to complaining and talking about the nigga taking advantage of you. No, he ain't. How he gonna take advantage of some shit he don't know nothing about? I'm just saying. Y'all the smartest. Y'all the most wokest. Y'all all this bullshit, but y'all can't get that memo. You didn't get that assignment. You didn't get the assignment on how to treat the man, how to get the man. Only thing you know how to do is dress like a whore, act like a whore, walk like a whore, and talk like a bitch. Yup. That's the only motherfucking thing you did. Lil D, what's happening? My nigga Bonus up in this motherfucker, man. Shout out to my nigga Bonus and his son, man. I love the fuck out of it. I love to see fathers doing great things with their sons. I didn't never get a chance to do no great things with my daddy. Hell no. And I don't hate on them babies, man, because they the future. Hell yeah. Them niggas who gonna have to take care of us later on. As we get older, they gonna have to take care of us. So a lot of y'all motherfuckers, man, y'all better listen up. Y'all better stop hating on the nigga, man, and just start listening. Listen. So what? You don't like taking medication, right? You don't like the shit. It's nasty. Yeah. And all that shit, right? But you still gotta take it in order to heal. So why don't you take this medicine that I'm giving y'all? It's called truth. Truth, not my truth, but the truth, based upon my observation. Based upon my observation. And as y'all can see, I'm a pretty good judge of character. I'm a pretty good judge of character. I can decipher and analyze shit very well. So that don't mean I'm slow for all these niggas running around here talking about I'm crazy and I'm slow. Yeah, that's a hating ass nigga. Y'all really need to check the motherfucking sources. Anybody that's running around here talking about I'm crazy, I'm slow, I'm all this, that, and the other. And they only saying that shit because I received Social Security. Yup. And guess why I received Social Security? PTSD, trauma, real life trauma. Not no shit that I created for myself. No, this was shit that adults created for me because they didn't want to be responsible. But we'll get into that a little bit later. Yeah, man, we're going to get into that a little bit later. We might do a Charlie's Corner around this motherfucker today. Yeah, I might just sit down and talk to y'all today. Let y'all know something about me since these fuck niggas don't want me to let y'all know about me. They want to paint a picture and all this other shit. Fuck they picture, man. Let me paint this Picasso for you. Let me put down the real shit. Because them niggas putting out some fraudulent shit by the nigga. A bunch of lies. See, and what did I tell y'all? You got to have a hint of the truth off in it in order for the lie to be believable. So what they doing is they putting a little bit of truth off into they shit just so you'll get the word. Yeah, I did see that nigga over there and da-da-da. But he didn't do what the fuck y'all saying he did. No, I didn't see him do it. Oh, he must have did it when you left. Come on, man. This ain't even in this nigga's character. And any motherfucking body that know me know the real. So, with that being said, like I said, I might go ahead a little later on and sit down and talk with y'all. I just might. I might come back a little bit later and sit down and talk with y'all after I do me some studio work up in this motherfucker. Because, yeah, I damn sure enough put down that motherfucking, yeah. And shout out to my motherfucking homegirl, Missy Muss. Yeah, Missy Muss, man, shit. High five, Muss. High motherfucking five, man. Shout out to my homegirl and my, man, motherfucking Nikki. Yeah, man, shout out to my ladies, man. Oh, y'all just don't know how good it feel to have some ladies that really understand, respect the nigga's mind and all that. Y'all don't understand. Because all these motherfucking yeast infection bitches feel as though I hate women. They do. Them hoes got yeast infections. They keep them too. There's a lot of monostat 7 up in them bitches motherfucking cabinets and up under their sinks and shit like that. Show is. But I'm just gonna say that if you keep your legs closed and quit fucking all these different niggas like a hoe, and not getting real money. Because see, the real money, well, let me put it like this. Fuck the real money. The real wealth is in marriage. Shout out to my nigga Lil D, man. My nigga said, fuck that. I'm going to get married, nigga. Yeah, I was still out here prostituting like a motherfucker. Yeah, I was a motherfucking male whore around this bitch. Male whore. And I only had 2 kids. Yeah. So that means I must have been doing something right. Sure enough. But I'm just saying, you got all these motherfuckers with all these illegitimate fucking children sitting up here talking shit about me. It sound like jealousy. Yeah, it sound like jealousy like a motherfucker. And then the motherfucker, he ain't getting no pussy. Oh, really? The hoes even be laughing at that nigga like, oh, really? He don't get no pussy, that's what he told you? Because I know that nigga just left about this motherfucker. That's what he told you? Yeah, okay, he lied to you, nigga. Ask that nigga to scratch his nuts right now. And yeah, I bet it smell like motherfucking Dove or some Dow. Yeah, fresh too. Yeah! Man, y'all niggas, hey, fuck this. Let me go ahead and get to the subject, man. Because I sit up here and talk shit to y'all all morning, man. I feel good this morning. Like I say, it ain't but 3 more days until Easter. That's the day that Jesus was supposed to resurrect. They said that Jesus died. Hold on, man. Hold on before we jump off into this shit real quick. Hold on. Before we jump off into it real quick. Let's go on over here real quick. Let me see if I can find it. No, matter of fact, I'm going ahead and go to the show. I'm going to get the show started and then I go back here and go find it. Yeah. I get the show started for y'all and then I can go back and go find this shit for y'all. But let me get on back to my motherfucking spot in the Rolodex dump shit real quick. See, I hate that. How I be jumping back and forth like this, man. But y'all know where we're going. Yeah, y'all know where we going. We going to the motherfucking upper room, waiting on Jesus to come. Yeah. We waiting on Jesus to come around this motherfucker. They say he's supposed to be back. Yup, I'm waiting to Big Brother Jesus, man. I've been waiting on him to come back and straighten a few of you niggas out. Especially all you Bible thumping and verse throwing and tossing motherfuckers. I can't wait. All right. Where we want to start? Because I got a whole bunch of shit. Y'all think I'm bullshitting. I got a whole gang of shit right here for y'all. Yeah. All right. Are black women the only women disrespected by their own men? Let's find out. Let's go over here to these niggas at 8 at the table. Yeah, I kind of like 8 at the table, too. I just don't like them women, man. Them women, man, is fucked up. Man, y'all women need to stay the fuck off social media for a minute. They need to ban y'all asses. Yeah, they do. A lot of y'all. Well, excuse me, not the women. Or the ladies. They don't need to ban y'all. Y'all doing it for the right reasons. They need to ban all these bitches and hoes, man. They do. They need to ban all the bitches and the hoes. Every last one of them, man. Take their accounts from their stupid asses. Yeah, they don't do nothing but start shit on here all goddamn day long when the bitch should be at work. Or she should be teaching her kids and tending to her motherfucking kids, cleaning that nasty ass house these hoes live in. Yeah, these hoes live in some filth. And they thinking God gonna come to that, my man. God ain't coming to no dirty ass house, man. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Good morning, D. Good morning, Miss Tanya. How y'all feel, man? Come on in here. Don't be afraid. D, you already know, man. I don't give a fuck. I'm coming straight from the hip on these motherfuckers, but I'm telling the truth. So if you got a problem with the truth, then you need to take that up with the Lord. Yeah, you need to take it up with him. So let's go ahead over here at 8 at the table. Are black women the only women disrespected by their own men? Let's find out. Y'all niggas ain't paid for no
need
premium.
women to know that
you're
not
no
limited
donations.
to
No
anything
donations over
other
here.
than
So
living
y'all
your
gotta
life
deal with the
openly and
commercial.
honestly.
Ask your healthcare provider if Big Tarvey is right for you, and visit BigTarvey.com to view the important facts, including important warnings.
That's when I found out how much money my friend was making with
Nobody care
DoorDash.
nothing about no
There are
drugs.
opportunities in over 4,000
We got
cities.
enough bullshit
Signing
going
up
on
was
out here.
super easy.
Yeah, get your ass out of here too.
Your
Let's go.
desire is to be with somebody else.
Go beat your feet. Do what you want to do. But there's
Wait a
no,
second.
there's no
Wait
reason.
1 second, man. You come on. See what I'm saying? She come on here talking some stupid shit. Talking about move on, beat your feet. Bitch, we don't need you to tell us that. That's what these niggas been doing. That's what they been doing, and you hoes is complaining about that shit. These niggas is beating their feet. They getting passports. They getting the fuck on up out of here. Y'all ain't the only ones who get passports, ladies. Why you think these niggas ain't been fucking with you? You toxic bitches. Huh? So they can go get their passport. They can stay out the jailhouse. Go get them a passport, man, and go get them a real woman who was raised how to take care of a man, maintain a household, and take care of motherfucking children. Sure enough, all you got to do is just make sure the bitch learns some English. You got to make sure she learns some English. And keep her away from these black women. I'm going to tell you right now, keep her away from the black women and keep her away from the white women that fuck with black women. Keep her away, because if you take them around these motherfuckers, I'm going to tell you right now, she going to turn on you. She going to turn westernized. The girl, you let him do that to you? He'll never. Yeah, he ain't never going to fuck you. You just mad because he went and got this bitch. And she banging. You even want to fuck her. Shout out to all my bisexual ladies, man. Fuck them lesbians, man. Shout out to all the bisexual ladies out here that love dick. They just don't want to commit to none. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all will be all right. And one of these days, you going to come back around. Yup. I got faith in y'all. But let's get back into this snappy bitch right here. Come on, snappy bitch.
For you to down black, like you don't ever hear, like you rarely hear anybody be like, man, I love white women, or like,
you don't hang around white men, man. They talk so dog dirty about they motherfucking women, and they kick their ass. Yeah, they kick their motherfucking ass, drag them bitches from four-wheelers and goddamn pickup trucks like how they used to do niggas back in slavery. You goddamn right they do. Man, that white man hard than a motherfucker on his bitch. So you need to shut the fuck up. This is why I say, man, these bitches is fucked up. They need to burn down every goddamn HBCU around this motherfucker. They do. And they don't need to let no bitch who ain't living in a ghetto, ain't grow up in no ghetto, they don't need to let that hoe talk about nothing that's going on in the ghetto. Fuck your talking points. Because you ain't doing shit to start and shit. It's women like this that keep that war of the sexes going on. It is. It's women like this that keep that war of the sexes going on. These niggas ain't even in no war. I'm the only nigga standing up talking for these motherfuckers. The only one. And then these bitch mad ass niggas mad at me. Talking about, man, you making shit difficult for me. How? How, nigga? Leave that hoe. Do you understand? It's 200 to 1. Leave that bitch. Leave her. Yeah, go fuck her friend. Yeah, her friend paying. This bitch is out here right now, y'all paying rent, giving niggas allowances and buying video games and cars and all kind of shit, niggas. Yeah, y'all better get on this prostitute movement. Fuck what y'all talking about. They went on a hoe walk. So it's time to get on the prostitute movement. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. They fuck for a fee, not for free.
my God, I love black women. I can't stand these white hoes. They always not taking baths and they got greasy hair and they always acting crazy, asking for the manager in the store. Right. They just let it.
But white women don't do that. They ain't got no greasy hair. Nah. Now, why you think the bitches catch lice and all that shit? They ain't got no motherfucking greasy hair, hoe. This is why I'm saying, man, the ignorance is real, man. Since yesterday, I've been showing how ignorant and stupid these motherfucking high class, high sedity ass, college graduate bitches is, man. DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. These bitches is included into the conversation. But they do make great content. Yeah, they do. They make great content for a nigga like me. So keep it up, bitches. Keep it up. You want to shake me up and stop the dumb shit.
The black woman that they want to deal with. You don't ever hear them like down their own. Mexican people too. Mexican men, if they love a white woman, they're not downing
bullshit, yeah, bullshit. And plus, he know better than a dog a motherfucking Mexican woman. Yeah, them Mexican bitches don't play. They don't play. See, she don't know nothing about people, man. This bitch ain't no people person. She probably been to Cancun a few times and all that shit like that. But this bitch ain't no real live people person. I bet you she ain't lived in no East LA. Shout out to all my West Coast niggas, man. Yeah, she wasn't born in no East LA. I guarantee you that. I bet you she ain't never lived up in that bitch, spent the night in that motherfucker, even drove through that motherfucker. I bet you she haven't. When she talking about these Mexicans, you need to shut the fuck up, bitch. You don't know.
Can women, they just go and they get them their white queen and go and eat tamales with mayonnaise.
Hey, yesterday, the same bitch made a motherfucking very vital ass point. Them white girls was getting handed down shit. They daddies and was leaving them plantations, leaving them mansions, leaving them millions, because they ain't had no sons. They ain't had no sons. Most of them white hoes was killing all of the males. They was. Why you think they trying to get y'all to do the shit? Let's just keep it real. Why the fuck do you think the feminist movement targeted you, black woman? She ain't go fuck with that Mexican. No, she didn't. If she did, if the Mexicans is on deck, that's because the motherfucking white women promised citizenship. I wonder what they promised y'all. That made y'all say, fuck us men. I wonder what the fuck they promised y'all.
If they want to. You know what I'm saying? They just don't. I'm just saying, it appears, because I don't want to say all, and I don't want to say it's an absolute, but it really does appear that it is black American men who consistently
Listen,
and very...
Look. Hold up, ho. I ain't letting this bitch get nothing off. Fuck no. Didn't I just say y'all talked about us, dogged us, threw us out in the streets, sent us to prison, had us kill each other, get killed, get robbed, and all kind of shit for the past 40, 50 fucking years? Huh? Didn't I just say that? So shut the fuck up, ho. You can't take it, then don't dish it out. Yeah, if you can't take it, don't dish it out. That's what a motherfucker told me. If you can't take us trolling you, then don't troll nobody else. Bitch, I ain't trolling you. I'm just speaking my mind. You post this dumb shit up for everybody else to say something too. What, you mad because I ain't kissing your ass? Hey, Molly, there go my girl. Yeah. Hey, but I'm saying though, y'all mad? Y'all done got this punk shit off. For 40 to 50 motherfucking years against the black man. Now, you got a problem with a nigga and these niggas really speaking the truth on y'all. Man, I remember I was dating this one bitch, man, and I told that motherfucking hoe, I say, listen, because she was acting weird as fuck, but then when she get around motherfuckers, she trying to act like she's so innocent. I say, bitch, I'm a star motherfucker. That's what made me start buying body cams and all that shit like that. Yup, this lying ass motherfucking bullshit, bitch. Yup, and plus, my past, I'm tired of motherfuckers lying on me, so I gotta protect myself. Yeah, I gotta protect myself. I ain't got nobody out here to come bomb me out. I ain't got nobody out in this motherfucker to come do all that shit y'all mammies and punk ass daddies be doing for y'all. Yeah, because they don't want to be humiliated. But then you take your stupid ass right back to jail. I ain't got none of that. So I got to protect myself. Myself against all these hating motherfuckers. A whole gang of hating motherfuckers. But let's go ahead and let this snappy bitch keep talking. Ignorant snappy bitch. Come on.
Loudly and proudly and in front of everybody.
No,
they have to like put down black American women in order.
Then y'all do it to us. Then you do it to us. Then you y'all bitches made songs called the Scrubs. Called us all kind of shit. Deadbeat daddies and all that. But you the one who chased the motherfucking daddy away. And you still don't want to hold that. But I'm just saying.
To show love
Fuck
or
that.
in order to like
I
show
was
love
taught,
to the woman
man,
that they pick.
fuck you, bitch. I was taught, don't you respect no motherfucking body who don't give you none. So where the fuck, man, I bet you her son a bitch. I bet they bitch him out. If he take his mammy's advice, they bitch that little nigga out. Take his lunch money and every motherfucking thing. I swear to God, she telling us, men, to let y'all disrespect us. This is basically what y'all women want. Y'all wanting because you chose a bullshit, ain't shit ass nigga to procreate with, bitch. You did. Now you want to take it out on all men. That's how a lot of women wound up gay. That's how they wound up gay. Because they didn't want to take accountability for picking on them, picking that sport coat up. Yeah, they didn't take accountability for that. Nope. And to this day, they still say fuck niggas. That's why I say shout out to all my bisexual bitches. Yeah, man, shout out to y'all. Y'all winning. Right now.
Like, but why do you have to?
You know, it's not about that. It's very simple. We're gonna go right back to. I'm gonna take a page out of Aaron's book and say we're bringing shame back. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm going to publicly.
Ain't that what I've been saying? We gotta bring shaming back. Yeah, bitch was shamed, man. She felt shameful coming in the house with a goddamn illegitimate baby and this nigga ain't marrying her. The nigga felt shame went going back and forth to jail and all that shit like that. The family felt shame. Grandma said she ain't putting her motherfucking house up. The auntie and mama them said they ain't putting their goddamn house up. And uncle, granddaddy, and your daddy them all said, don't do it. No, leave that nigga in there. Leave him in there. He shouldn't have been in there. All this motherfucking money we done spent on this nigga's education and all this shit and everything we done did to keep this nigga out of jail. Let that motherfucker tell him call his friends. Tell him call them niggas he been hanging with. That's how daddy talk. Nah, that's my baby. I need him out here. What the fuck you need him for, bitch? Then what am I here for? And then that's when them daddies start getting the fuck on. Bitch, fuck you. Yeah, put the house up. You gonna be homeless than a motherfucker. And tell the truth. Tell the truth. That's why a lot of these mamas is homeless. They done put their houses up for these motherfucking bullshit ass kids that they done raised and shit. And guess what? They losing them. Losing them left and right.
Like the fact that we
get upgraded?
Travel is more rewarding as an advantage
when
member.
that brother about to tell some truth, you see they want to go to the commercial. Like I say, if y'all don't like the commercials, then start making some donations for the premium. You niggas know how much YouTube premium costs.
We
I didn't invest
are having
too much
this
money into this
situation
shit.
within our community. So I'm going to publicly tell, because it's not just the ones that I'm sitting next to, it's the ones that are even out there that I want to be able to reach out to and tell them, when I say we, I'm speaking on his behalf, we don't like this, right?
We ain't allowed to say that.
It's not about, and I'm going to say again, there's a lot more, what it appears to be, that are there's a lot more bad ones than there are good ones in comparison to the other ethnic backgrounds.
That's nonsense. Let me explain to you. Here's the thing I don't understand, right? We talk about this need for community. We talk about this need for village, right?
No, y'all need the community.
I'll give you a perfect...
You need the community, bitch, to raise them motherfucking illegitimate ass motherfucking kids. Super mama, super woman. Yeah, you need the community. These niggas don't need no community. Hell no, they is the community. They community dick. They do charity in the community and all kind of shit. Yeah, they don't need no motherfucking community. They built the community, so what the fuck they need it for? Listen, let's put our thinking caps on here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put our thinking caps on here, please, and thank you.
Right? And we'll use the Nation of Islam, Like when they stepped on the scene, what did they do? What were the black
women,
African American women doing?
beat they women. I heard more motherfucking Muslim black women complaining about them niggas than anything in the world. Them niggas was motherfucking thought they was a white man on they hoes and all that shit. Yeah, the Muslim women, man, they done been beaten to submission and all that. You know how many motherfucking women done converted from Muslim to fucking Christianity? That's why Farrakhan incorporated them, so he can keep them women inside his congregation, to keep this hate up, to keep the hate up. See, again, I'm explaining to y'all. I don't hate y'all, ladies. I don't. See, I'm the nigga that's gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna put that mirror in your face and say, look at yourself. Look at yourself. Look at you and look at all your motherfucking sisterhood. Look at y'all. Just like how the motherfucking women tried to throw the mirror up in these niggas' faces. And then they got these poop butt ass niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Taking up, you need to hold him responsible. Responsible for what? You out here hoeing. And then the price for these motherfucking ladies to do that was that pussy. That was the price. Yeah, so why y'all mad at me? You know, what did I explain to y'all? Prostitution is the exchange for money or any type of goods. Jewelry, clothes, purses, motherfucking shoes, all that shit. In exchange for sexual favors. It's called prostitution. Whether you take your clothes off, strippers, yeah, y'all just minor prostitutes, but a whole bunch of them motherfuckers is real live prostitutes. That's why they go in there, because they can't walk the stroll no more. So what they did is they opened up these strip clubs and threw them hoes up in the strip club. See, I got another show that I'm gonna do too. I'm bringing in the hoeologists. Yeah, I'm going to bring in the hoeologist. Y'all think I'm bullshitting. I'm bringing in the hoeologist, and he going to break it down to you. Man, listen. Y'all motherfuckers is out y'all minds. I'm telling you. Lay off of the motherfucking whatever the fuck y'all on. Get off them pills and shit.
They made sure that they took the women in. They taught the women how to treat the men in leadership position in the Nation of Islam, right?
No, they didn't.
They took the African American women and said,
this bitch a motherfucking lie. She delusional as fuck. Elijah Muhammad was fucking on 14, 15, 16-year-old little girls with his 60-year-old ass. And most of them girls that he took in came from broken homes. Most of them. Or they was out on the streets. They was strung out on drugs. They was prostituting and all that old other shit. So he cleaned them up to come make them slave for him and his constituents. You don't slave for the streets, bitch. You come slave for me. But he said it in a real smooth ass motherfucker sweet way. So, you know, it's just like what I told y'all about a lie. You gotta have a hand of the truth. If these niggas want these hoes to jump on their dick, they gotta be sweet with them. I gotta be sweet on a few of them.
We don't want you working for the white man. We don't want you doing this. Let me structure you. Let me teach you. Let me...
No, fuck that. We don't want you working for the white man. We want you working for us. We got to show the white man that we can sit even at a table and equal at a table with him. White man say, shit, you gonna kick your bitch ass. You ain't got no control over your motherfucking woman. Fucking with the black man. But they say Farrakhan ain't even black for real. Yeah, they say he from Lebanon and all this old bullshit. See, it's a whole bunch of this shit. I told y'all, man, I ain't no stupid motherfucker. I ain't stupid at all. I do too much research. Yeah, and I researched the real shit. You notice I ain't on here reporting about no motherfucking entertainers. You notice I ain't reporting on no stupid shit. I'm reporting on some shit that's going on amongst us right now. Right now. I'm the bullhorn for the Lord. Yup, I'm his #1 witness down on this motherfucker right now. And I stand up in the heavenly courts and I tell on every last one of you niggas, hey Lord, you already seen it, I vouch. Yup, I vouch. That bitch wasn't shit, that nigga wasn't shit, the kids ain't shit. Yeah. Cause y'all didn't already stab me in the back and motherfucking did me wrong down here. So when I get up there, man, goddamn, I'm telling on you niggas. Yeah, I am. I'm telling.
And let me show you how to be treated.
I'm telling.
In turn, what did the women do? They did it. They followed the lead. Why? Because you had strong black men.
Bullshit. They ain't had nothing else. They ain't had nowhere else to go. They ain't had nothing else going on. Like, kind of like how you bitches call yourselves trying to do these niggas. But you only did that to a simp ass nigga. You only did that to a weak ass nigga. You ain't do it to a motherfucking nigga who go out there and get that money. Get that money and won't break bread with you about shit until you do what the fuck he asked you to do. Yup. You don't get shit. Y'all talking about, I need my hair and my nails done. Bitch, the house need to be clean. The kids need to eat something besides processed fast food. Yeah. Them kids' clothes need to be ironed. Matter of fact, bitch, my uniform need to be stitched up. I need patches in my shit. I've been working so hard, I done worked holes in the knees of my motherfucking jeans and pants and shit, bitch. But see, these girls done got some motherfuckers slick, man. These motherfuckers will take the nigga money and go buy him some clothes with his money. And then act like, you know, oh, I just saved some of that money that you was giving me. Nah, bitch, I told you to do shit with this money. I ain't tell you that. Fuck this. Take that shit back and go do what the fuck I told you to do. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go through it. Bitch, shut up. Shut up.
Forces that came and gave you a 360 and shows you what you needed. So what I am saying to black men, if you don't like the way women are being treated or doing, then step up. People can let
no. See, that's right there. How a nigga wind up dead or in jail. Listening to a hoe like this. That's how you wind up dead or in jail, fellas. Don't listen to that. You gotta sit back and you gotta analyze. You gotta ask questions like, why is this shit going on with you like this, bitch? Why all these niggas talking about you ain't shit? You keep saying that nigga ain't shit, that nigga ain't shit. Well, it might be you because you keep attracting ain't shit ass niggas. Ain't nobody telling y'all that, huh? Oh, they telling y'all, but you don't want to hear it, huh? Oh, okay. Let's get into it.
Learn.
No, they can't.
I just gave you an example of this happened. It happened.
Even if we take that example and I look at the black women as a whole at that point in time frame, you're saying that there was a small percentage that were coachable, moldable, and able to learn.
And they're not coachable anymore.
No, I'm saying that's a small percentage of the rest.
No, but what she's saying is she's giving you...
I'm giving you an example that it's possible.
No, we're not talking about anything is fucking possible.
Exactly.
Right? Possibilities are endless. What we're talking about is the reality. The reality is...
Thank you, brother. We in reality right now, bitch. We in reality. Y'all living in delusion. Y'all living in motherfucking what could be and what y'all feel as though should be. Don't y'all see it back there? This a fuck your feelings zone. Yeah, so you ain't gonna get no sympathy or empathy over in this motherfucker for your feelings. Not over here. Yeah, these ladies raised me. Fuck your feelings. Yeah, fuck your feelings, man. You got a purpose. You got a principle. You got a job to do out here. So worry about that. Worry about that. If you didn't run your mouth so much If you didn't go out here acting like you was a tough bitch, you wouldn't need no protection. If you was a real woman, a real lady, you wouldn't have to worry about no provisions. You wouldn't. See, most of them niggas back then, they was getting them girls pregnant because, shit, they was working all goddamn day and the bitch was laying around not doing nothing like the white girl. She was running the streets. But see, them white girls, when they run the streets, and I'm talking about the real ones, man, they going grocery shopping, they doing laundry. Even if they did, man, they go out and go pick the nanny. They go out and go pick the motherfucking housekeepers and all that shit like that. The husband ain't got time for it. He at work. They do the interior decorating inside the home he purchased. They control the whole castle. But y'all women took that shit out of context, black woman. You did. You took that shit straight up out of context, man. It went right all over y'all weaves and them dumbass lashes that got y'all wearing.
When it comes down to it, the symptom of a cause is that there is uncoachable, and I feel like there's uncoachable African American descendant women for at least 3 generations, which is what we were talking about prior to. And the symptom of that, again, is the lack of being able to follow. What I realize is there's a struggle for equality in the very beginning of a American black man and American black woman relationship versus the other ethnic backgrounds are not even looking for equality. They just will get equality with their behavior. And when I have to explain to you what my worth is, or when I have to demonstrate what my worth is, endless, it's like our culture, or our, I'm saying our in terms of the African American culture, our culture has to, the men have to constantly prove and be battle tested throughout the entirety of the relationship. It's not just the beginning.
I don't think it's fair to compare the African American experience.
Whoa. What is the topic? Why is black men the only ones who disrespect their women? This is y'all topic, ladies. So how you got? I told y'all these bitches love moving that goalpost. They love moving that goalpost so that they can get an up. They can get an advantage. They love that shit. That's why it ain't enough motherfucking women out here being held accountable. That is the exact example right there. What I tell y'all when I started? I come on this motherfucker with facts. With facts. And these are real live conversations that motherfuckers is having that's controlling your economy, your laws, and all that shit. Telling y'all, man, y'all better, it's a method to my madness. Y'all better get past the bullshit. Yeah, y'all act like y'all ain't never heard your grandmammy or your motherfucking grandpappy call you a bitch or a hoe. Your mama called you all kind of bitches and hoes. Y'all call each other bitches and hoes all goddamn day long. If it's a sport coat that you like, you'll let that nigga call you whatever the fuck he want to call you. So why you got a problem with me doing it? Huh? I'm doing it to wake your ass up. Hey, listen, you wasn't put down here to be no hoe. No, you was put down here to be a help meet. Help meet the requirements that God has put inside that motherfucking man. Now, ladies, if you choosing an ungodly, unstructured nigga with no morals, integrity, that's your fucking free will. That's your choice. There's consequences behind that. And they're dire. They're dire consequences, man. And not only will it hurt you, it hurts everybody around you. Everybody who say they love and care about your funky ass. It hurts them. It does. It trickles down to them. And then what's even more fucked up, it hit the babies that didn't even ask to be here. It hit them babies that didn't even ask to be here. So, I'm just saying, ladies, hold this shit. Hold it. Hold it.
The like in terms of the diaspora and everything else, you can't compare it. It's so it's like the way you're rating these things is unfair because their parents aren't even the same.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect example. If you're a first generation American and both of your parents are foreign, you're like American in name only. Right. Mm-hmm. You are culturally still
hot. Wait a second. I don't understand this. This is how far some of y'all melanated motherfuckers have got with your ignorance. Because a lot of y'all ain't African. I'm just going to let you know that. Everybody with melanin in their complexion, they ain't African. All you motherfuckers is foreigners to me. Yeah. To the red man, the man whose land this is, I don't give a fuck if the white boy did come over here and trick us and take our shit. And they used your black ass to do it. Sure did. Used your black ass to do it. You know how many Native Americans saved Africans from being lynched, killed, and all that other shit? Do you know? Do you know how many Africans broke free from slavery to run to these Native American villages and shit? And not only did they get accepted into the village, they let them procreate with their motherfucking daughters. And then they brought the white man to that motherfucking village. Sure did. And since the white man said, oh, really? This your nigga? Oh, okay, well, cool. We got some packages for you. Take these motherfucking blankets. Yeah, the blankets had smallpox and all kind of shit off in it. Polio and all kind of nasty-ass foul diseases. Y'all need to stop attaching yourselves to shit. If you ain't gonna attach yourself to your roots, you won't even do your history to find out where, because 75% of y'all motherfuckers are Native American. 75% of y'all motherfuckers are Native American. You are. You ain't African. The white boy told you was African. Your grandmammy told you was African because they made melanated people check off African or black back in the day in order to get any type of help, benefits, anything. You had to check that box. But I'm saying I don't know shit. I'm just a fool talking. Hey, that's all. I'm just having a conversation this morning with my good people. Hey, Facebook, how y'all feel this morning? How y'all feel?
Whatever it is, wherever your parents are from. So
here,
maybe you need 2 more generations down.
Fuck that. My parents from here. My great grandparents was here. All except for one. Yup. I had a German great grandmama. German one. But other than that, everything else was Blackfoot. Cherokee. I got about 3 different motherfucking tribes mixed up into this bloodline. Yeah, I do. I got about 3 of them. So, you know, if we're going to judge majority rules, hey, shit, this my land. This my land, African. Hey, here's a smooth ass motherfucking proposition and idea for y'all to start thinking about. Since you say that it's so fucked up over here, and you see that there ain't shit that you can do about it, why don't you go back to Africa? I'm talking about not to visit, to live. Why don't you go on back? Ain't that how it go when you out on, you done moved out your city or your state and it don't work out for your ass? You always wind up back home begging and shit like that, right? Okay. So why don't you take your ass home? Why is y'all over here causing all this chaos and ruckus? Because we just talked about yesterday, the Native American motherfucker, this our land and we get paid the least around this motherfucker. We do. It's our shit. Yeah. It's our shit. But we don't get paid shit. And y'all niggas keep talking about reparation. They owe us before they owe any of you niggas. They owe us before they owe any fucking African. Any African. They owe us first. So y'all need to shut that shit up. Shut it up. If you ain't about to go raise no guns at no motherfucking police precincts or the White House, nigga, shut the fuck up. They done gave you reprimation. Food stamps, medical, housing, free schooling. They done gave you DEI, all these motherfucking high-end jobs for diversity, equity, and inclusion. They done gave you your reprimation. Shut the fuck up. Get up, get out, and make something of yourself. Go ahead. You got the kit. You got the starter kit. You do. Medical, food stamps, housing. You got a starter kit. And they give you an income. And they allow you women to extort these niggas. Kidnap their children and extort these niggas. Shh.
The line to call yourself American. And the ironic thing is that you hear about a lot of like the passport bros, they talk about when the foreign women become Americanized, right, that they don't like them anymore either. So I really don't think that it's a, I don't think it's like a black, it's not like a black American, white American, whatever. It's truly American culture because
it's called Western
you've grown
culture.
Up in a society for the last X amount of years where women actually have been fighting.
This is why I'm saying they need to burn down every goddamn HBCU in the nation. Shut them motherfuckers down. And matter of fact, didn't Donald Trump bail their asses out? Then he took care of their asses since the 90s. When all them Democrats wasn't gonna help them with shit. Didn't help them with a motherfucking thing. Donald J. Trump did though. And now all you niggas. See, this is what I'm saying. Y'all some sellout motherfuckers, man. Y'all spit in the man's face. Try and set him up and lie on him and shit. Y'all motherfuckers are sick, man. Y'all sick. Demonic.
Have access to equal rights, then why would you not have that in you?
Hold on. I'm sick of hearing this shit. You have the right. If you're a citizen of this country, if you and your family are citizens, you have the rights of equality already. You need to apply them. You know how Black Wall Street got built out there in Oklahoma City? Because them niggas said, fuck that white boy. We gonna buy from us. We gonna build it. And it started with maybe 20, 30 families? It started with about 20, 30 families, man. And it grew because word of mouth was, hey, it's a town over there, man, and them niggas ain't bullshitting. Yeah, man, they getting money. Them niggas driving brand new Fords and all kind of shit. They wearing fine threads and all that. Yeah. Where at? Oklahoma City? Shit, I'm packing up and I'm moving. I can't take this shit no more. Coward. Fucking coward. My people was cowards too. But we had a motherfucking unfair war. We didn't have the weaponry that they had. We didn't. But we sure fought like a motherfucker. Yeah. We fought to the bitter end. How many of you Africans that claim to be African, how many of y'all motherfuckers fought to the bitter end? Look like y'all niggas went off in them goddamn chains and got slung on them boats. Yeah, you didn't fight to the very end. A lot of Native Americans, they motherfucking, the same shit you Africans went through, we went through over here. We had our own motherfuckers sell us out. They still selling us out to this day. That's why you got natives up on a reservation. They still selling us out to this day. So now our own people selling us out. You niggas is selling us out. The motherfucking white boy, man, get the fuck out of here, man. I'm so sick of hearing y'all niggas, man. Fuck out of here, bitch.
To be seeking equal rights on your job, at school, in your relationship, so on and so forth. And like,
what the government got to do
friend,
with your relationship? What the fuck do the government got to do with your relationship? Help, make that make sense. Oh, I forgot. You put them in your motherfucking business because you wanted a status talking about you was married. Do you know that them slaves was marrying and all that shit? And them white boys say, no, you ain't. You married when I say you married. You married when I say you married. Other than that, you ain't married. I know. I know, man. I know that was cold, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Niggas. Sellout ass niggas. But you talk that pro-black shit. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Ain't there one of y'all, like I say, them Black Panthers, they went up against the motherfucking police. That's why most of them niggas died or went to jail or went into hiding. Y'all niggas ain't doing shit. Y'all aiding and abetting these motherfuckers. Y'all going in right now. It's some motherfuckers that downtown at the Justice Center. And down there at City Hall. It's a whole line of motherfuckers lined up just to get married. You ain't had to go through all that. All you need, man, you think the slaves went through all that? Hell no. They jumped the broom out in the woods and the sticks and shit away from the master's house. So the master didn't know nothing about it. In the presence of God, in the eyes of the angels, in the eyes of all of the witnesses. They was married. Wasn't no marriage license. You ain't had to pay for a fucking marriage license. You ain't have to go through all these hoops and hurdles and shit. You didn't. No, y'all just said y'all vows to each other, and y'all recited the motherfucking the marriage ritual, whatever fuck it was, and y'all jumped over a goddamn broom. Y'all was hitched. Y'all was hitched to go, and the man had to go build him a shed and all this old motherfucking bullshit. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. That man had to go build a shed and for his family to grow up and live in and all of that. And that's the truth. But y'all niggas know so much. Come on, let's get back to it, snappy bitch.
I still have friends who literally, they're Nigerian. When like if I'm not in Nigeria with them, they literally bow to their uncles when they see them. Literally, the first time I saw it, I said, what was you doing over there? She was like, child, that's what we have to do. And I'm like, I had never seen it before, you know.
So in other words,
because I want to say,
other words, them girls got discipline. They obedient and they got discipline. Make y'all motherfucking American black women look like shit. Y'all ain't got no discipline. Y'all don't listen to shit. You ain't obedient to it. Even the God, y'all ain't obedient. No, man, y'all whores. Y'all are. And I ain't talking about the women and the ladies. See, women and ladies are virtuous. They're not promiscuous. A promiscuous female is a whore. She's a whore. In God's eyes, man's eyes, and everybody else in the motherfucking community's eyes. She's a whore. So y'all mean to tell me grandmama and mama them didn't tell you, you didn't overhear grandmama them talking about the neighbors and shit, talking about that girl a hoe. Shit, she'd have had 5, 6 niggas up in that motherfucker already, and it's only Wednesday. You ain't never heard that, huh? See, that's when shaming was around. Yeah, that's when that shit was around. Ain't no shaming no more. So now y'all think it's okay to hoe. And then, like I say, your mama, your aunties, and your grandmammies, well, grandmama, she don't even fuck with y'all. That's why y'all kids all fucked up right now. Grandmama's, she only watch them because she see now. Yeah, she see now, or she need you to do something. That's the only reason why grandmama gonna watch them motherfuckers. TB, nice of you to join us, sir. Come on in, TB. It's a great one. Come on. We fucking with snappy ass African American bitches talking about black men are the only men in this country that disrespect their women. This what the woman say. And these other black women is up here arguing this fact. Even though we motherfucking telling them this is not the case. We don't hate all black women. We hate the bitches and the hoes. We hate them. Straight up. We don't like them at all. So what? When we was young niggas, we was whoremongers. As we get older, that hoish shit come up out of us. It do. Unless you a nigga that just don't give a fuck. Yeah, you don't give a fuck about nothing.
The same people do it in America. It's only when we were over there. So I think that you have to look at how long that person or that person's family has been in American culture. Because I just don't think it's like a race thing at all.
Right. What happened is that we watched those same people get hooked on crack. We watched those same people that we thought that we held to a high standard become strung out on drugs despite the reasoning, whether it's justifiable or not. And then when we lost respect of our elders, it just the respect level dwindled to a point where we got YNs who have no mercy even for a president, right? So and it's really always come from simple fact that our elders never picked the torch back up and carried it. You know why? So when I say, okay, look, if this is crazy, but let's just say my daughter grows up.
And they put bootlickers into these powerful and upper positions. Bootlickers. Ones who will bend over and take it up the ass from the white boy. He took one for the team. Took one for the culture. Puff Daddy him tried to do y'all niggas like that too, didn't he? Yeah, you gonna take one for the culture. Take that. Yeah, I'm just saying. Who put Puffy in that position? His mama. I can't wait till this trial start up. Now, I think I might do some reporting on that. Yeah, I might do some reporting on that motherfucker. When that nigga trial start up, I'm gonna be Johnny on the spot with that shit. Yeah, so y'all ain't gotta worry about a motherfucker thing. You want some truth? You want to find out what's really going on? You all tune in to me, because I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna have the sauce. Yeah, I am.
She's gonna be 22 in 19 years. Right? And let's just say in 19 years, there was a sexy red, there was a sexy blue, and a sexy magenta. Okay?
Right?
Sexy pink. Okay? Now, my daughter's only been seeing a bunch of different colored sexies for her entire, upbringing. And now,
she gonna think that's cool.
And let's just say, here's the icing on the cake. The mom said, well, at least she's getting money. So now the only person that
in other
child
words, you pimping out your daughter. You pimping out your daughter. Yeah, you just pimping her out, as they would say, chucking rocks and high in your hands. Yeah, but you pimping out your daughter. Talking about, oh, well, at least she making some money. You are the worst mother ever in history. You should be kicking that girl ass. Yeah, you should be putting her ass, disowning that bitch like how you disowned your sons. But you don't. No, y'all turned them boys into sissies. Yeah, y'all did.
To trust, which is really the mother, is actually validating the person who is actually destroying the community.
Wait, but you're there, right?
Well, I'm just saying for the women.
Back in the day, we had our grandmother, we had a grandfather, and
great-grands.
We had respect for them.
Yup.
It wasn't respect that they needed to earn. It was respect.
And even right now to this day, even in their death, I still got respect for my great grands, my grandmama, my mama, and every last one of these women that's up on this motherfucker right here. Still got respect for them. Yup. I ain't dishonoring them. I'm doing what they taught me to do. Speak my mind. Because I was quiet for a long time. And niggas was taking advantage of me while I was quiet too. They truly was. They was taking advantage of a nigga. So I said, hey, Miss KK, yeah, you said you wanted the good word, ma'am, and here it is this morning. Now, Miss KK, I'm going to just tell you something. This is a touchy situation. This is a sticky situation over in this motherfucker right now. For real, it is. We talking about, and I got to catch her up, the rest of y'all. Because Miss KK, she really be tuned in to some shit. Yeah, she do. She really be tuned in to some shit. And she asked for the word. She asked for it. So I got, hey, look, that must mean that I must be telling some type of truth. It must be some type of legitimacy to what I'm speaking. But the subject today, right now, is the black man. Why do it say, are black women the only women disrespected by their own men? That is the subject. And these women right now, they trying to argue this fact, but we already know. We already know. And these men and try to tell, man, everybody talk shit about their own goddamn race. That's like a family member. Everybody got a family member that's gonna talk shit about the whole goddamn family. A auntie, a uncle, some motherfucking body gonna talk shit about the whole goddamn family. Look at her, she's a whore. Yeah, this her 5th husband. And this bitch been getting married for the past 3 years. Yeah, her man always going to jail and all that. It's always a cousin of somebody, auntie, uncle, somebody. Well, really not the uncles. Nah, them niggas like, man, I don't want that nigga around. He's still. Yeah, I got too much money invested into my tools and shit. I don't want that nigga around here. Straight up. Straight the fuck up. Uncle him ain't on that shit. They looking at all of the motherfucking, at the family reunion, them niggas be on the grill looking at all of, the relatives that bring their friends and shit. Yeah, they looking at all of their little nieces and looking at all their friends and shit. Like, woo, look at that one right there. Yeah, nigga, you don't even know. I'll do something strange to that one right there. I'll put my hip into it, nigga. Yeah, I'll put my motherfucking hip into it. Man, you better shut up for your wife hear you. Oh, man, y'all niggas hating. Y'all some hate niggas. You keep that hating up, nigga, you gonna eat burnt chicken. There's always an uncle like that on the grill, and he always working the grill. Yup, and he got a cooler by that motherfucker filled up with beer. And a little bit of that strong shit, too. It might be moonshine, it might be some Hennessy, it might be some VSQ, it might be something. But it's definitely in that motherfucker on chill.
They ran other households. People were allowed to come to their house and get paper towels. I don't know if they had paper towels back then, but it was almost like a central location. Butter. Yeah, anything. It was almost like a central location where you knew you were safe. And I don't think we have those spots nowadays.
We don't.
And I don't think we have those spots nowadays because not that we are begging for a leader, but I don't think we have anybody that we can trust to not be after the money.
We don't.
Not be after the fame.
That's what I done told motherfuckers about the independent party. Hey, look, man, this shit been going on long enough between these Democrats and Republicans running this motherfucking country. We have a third party. It's called the independent party. We need a motherfucker from the independent party that understands economics, understands different cultures, and worldly shit. That's what we need. Because as y'all can see, the president got a hellified job for y'all to be sitting up here talking about Donald Trump so goddamn stupid. He ain't that much motherfucking stupid. His daddy and granddaddy left him a fucking fortune and he turned it into so much goddamn money. Why you think Letitia James and all them motherfucking black hoes tried to steal his money? They tried to treat Don like a black man. Yup. They gave him a mug shot and all that shit. Never in history have we had a president get treated like that. And you see what happened? They ain't give a fuck about what you black hoes was talking about. No, they did that shit for publicity for Don. And look what it did. He won by a landslide. They motherfucking traps and snares backfired on they motherfucking ass. Yeah, so did.
Hello. And I think to go back on your point with you saying, like, you know, you come to a relationship with, or come to a situation where you meet a black woman and it's automatically having to prove. I think she's seen so many of her own race that she had to question and never follow through with being that leader that they said that they were, as to why that they meet us like that. And I think for us as black men, we don't have anybody like Martin Luther King or Malcolm X or Muhammad Ali or just anybody powerful outside.
We got LeBron James, the Illuminati, motherfucking Jay-Z, Puff Daddy. We got rapper niggas and athletes. Yep, rapper niggas and athletes, because all them politician niggas is sellouts. And they controlled by pussy. They are. They controlled by pussy. And the pussy that's controlling them, controlled by a Jew bitch. See, I'm gonna explain something to y'all real quick. The Jews have been set up. They have, and they took it. They took the motherfucking bait. Yep. They wanted power and position and all that other shit, like how you ladies do. But see, you see what didn't happen? The white boy say, yeah, you go ahead and stand out front, Mr. Jew man, so they don't think and know that it's us. But me and you, we working together. Look at our skin complexion. Man, fuck all that shit from history and all that. But then they turn right around. KKK motherfuckers turned right around and leaked out all of the information about these niggas getting kicked out of every goddamn country that they was in. Since they fucked Jesus around, since the Pharisees did what they did to Jesus. Them niggas been on the run from every motherfucking country around the world. Hitler almost got rid of them. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. And this ain't no anti-Semitic shit. This is history. History. This ain't no hate. Nah, man, this truth. This truth. Now, if you feel as though that is hate, motherfucker, you don't embrace the truth. Yeah, and that means that you ain't rolling with God. But you got a chance to get with him. Time running out, but you got a chance to get with him.
That we could trust, or even outside of politics, where we could be like, you know what? This is who we should look to. But God. And I think if we had more than one to tackle maybe each sector, like a scientist that we could look up to, or a botanist, and then you had somebody who was powerful in sanitation. You know what I mean? Just everywhere we could actually look towards this person and say, you know, this is who I want to model my kids after. And I don't think.
Didn't they have a show called Rock about a motherfucking nigga that worked on the trash truck? Huh? Didn't they? Back in the 90s, they had a show called Rock. And everybody loved Rock too. Yeah, they did. But see, that was symbolism. That was to show y'all, man, how powerful you really are, regardless of what your job title is. He walked around all day long in that goddamn uniform. All day. I think I've only seen a couple of episodes when he didn't wear the uniform. Other than that, you always seen rocking his uniform all day. And he was doing all kind of great shit throughout the community. He was doing all kind of great shit in his home and all that. And his woman loved him unconditionally. She loved that motherfucking man. And he was a trash truck driver. And you women don't even like the niggas. You don't even like the niggas with these good jobs nowadays. You don't. Only thing you like is his money and what he can do for you. I know, ladies, that stung. I apologize, but I don't. Yeah. Fuck your feelings. Y'all see it? It's a fuck your feelings zone. So fuck your feelings.
We have that as a culture.
I do agree
Morning, Nick.
that
Nick,
we did
goddamn
lose
it.
respect, but I don't.
You just now getting to work? God damn it. No, I'm just fucking with you, Nick. High five to you, baby. Welcome to the motherfucking show. Welcome to the show, man. Y'all say what's up to Nick, man. Yeah, the moderator up in this motherfucker.
That we just gave those people respect, those elders respect. Mm-hmm. They automatically had respect because since the day I can actually remember things, that family, that grandma, that grandfather was doing the shit that they're supposed to be doing.
Absolutely.
That's what he said, ain't it?
No. I've never seen them miss a beat.
Never.
So they earned that respect by their consistency of being able to adult. Right?
And guess
so
what?
Now,
Grandmama wasn't going to put her business out in the motherfucking streets, talking to no hoes out in the streets. No, she kept that shit in the family and in the house. And really, she kept it in the house. It had to be real bad for her to take it to the family. It had to be real bad. Other than that, she kept that shit in the house. I don't give a fuck. Granddaddy done gave her herpes. Granddaddy done went out there and motherfucking made all these illegitimate babies and shit like that. It wasn't until it got back to the family that it was a problem. Other than that, Grandmama, she shut the fuck up. Grandmama didn't talk back to Granddaddy, and not at all. Not at all. She wanted to keep her teeth. As long as she could, she wanted to keep them. Yup. She didn't want to take no ass kickings and none of that shit. No, she didn't, y'all. No. But y'all women, y'all cut totally different. I told y'all, most of y'all from cum rags. Yup. Most of y'all from cum rags, man. And Granddaddy done bust that motherfucking nut. Daddy done bust that motherfucking nut and wiped his dick off with a rag. And Mama done went up there and rubbed the shit on her pussy. Yeah.
and I grow up, I'm not giving them respect just because. I'm giving them respect because they literally led by example their entire life and my entire life.
Absolutely.
Now, when I see that same person that I respected on the corner strung out that I can sell rocks to, now I lost the respect that you've already earned. And I felt like throughout the time frame.
Thank you, brother. So, with that being said, that's why the disrespect is the way that it is. We lost all respect for you weak ass niggas and bitches. We did. Shout out to everybody who kicked them motherfucking habits and got their lives back on track. Shout out to every last one of them motherfuckers who kicked them habits and got their lives on track. Ask them people. They had to reestablish trust amongst their families because they done stole from their kids. They done stole from their family members and all that shit like that. They was out here degrading themselves and all that. They had to apologize and make amends with their fucking families. They tell you in recovery, man, that the first step is admittance. I think it's like the third or the fourth step when you got to go out here and you got to make amends with motherfuckers. You got to make amends, man. You got to apologize for the shit that you done while you was doped up and drunk and all that whole fucked up ass shit. See, a lot of people feel as though that I haven't made amends. I did. I made amends to the people that I fucking hurt. Not their feelings, but the people that I hurt. You hear me? But y'all motherfuckers want to paint a picture like, that nigga ain't never man, them motherfuckers is attention-seeking ass individuals. And they some liars. So yeah, I ain't make amends with them. Fuck them. Feel how you want to feel to the day you die, nigga. Sorry, bitch. Feel the way you want to feel. You ain't got to accept my apology. It ain't on you to motherfucking forgive me no way. Did you hear me? It ain't up to you to forgive me. And when you forgive me for any motherfucking thing, and that's the thing, when you forgive people, that's for you. So that you can get over that and you don't carry that resentment with you. Yeah, you don't carry that hatred. Because God ain't got no room for no motherfucker with no hatred in his heart. Not unless you hate the shit that he hate. Yeah, nah, everybody want to talk about let's all get together and all that other shit. And let's be if you don't hate the same shit that God hate, then nigga, you losing. You losing. For real. You'll get it. You'll get it one of these days.
Collectively, all of the elders have gotten worse.
Absolutely.
By generation. Some of our OGs or our schools or our unks are so not respectable. Why would I respect you? Right? Yeah. You've done nothing with your life. You led nothing with your life. If anything, the only thing you did.
A lot of these motherfucking older women that say I disrespect them, first of all, I ain't said a motherfucking thing to you. I ain't called you out by name or none of that shit. I ain't said a motherfucking thing about you. If the shoe fit, wear it. A lot of these motherfuckers didn't maintain them households. A lot of motherfuckers single as fuck. Don't nobody want them. They gotta pay for dick. Them old niggas paying. No, they was paying for pussy any goddamn way. Yeah, they been paying for pussy since the beginning of time. Yeah, they have. Yeah, they have, man. They done been out here working and doing all kind of shit, paying for pussy since the beginning of time, man. So now the women, they got all this money and all these resources and all that shit, so they gotta pay. They gotta, yeah. You wanted equality, there you go. There you go. Now them the first steps to equality. I don't know no real woman or no lady that want to be equal to a man. No, they understand that they inferior to the men. They ain't beneath him. But they are inferior to a certain extent to that man. They ain't as strong, they ain't as fast. And as we can see, they not as smart. They let these motherfuckers trick them into believing that they so smart and all this shit. Damn, man, them motherfuckers ain't smart.
Was being opportunist and failed at that every time.
Absolutely.
And I have to respect you is crazy.
No,
right?
I ain't doing it.
I don't get there's no respect had for you, right? So
you see, I got
now we sit here and
here.
Now this is the symptom of it all.
Respect.
So how do you get back
loyalty, respect? And
how do you get back to that where men, just as a general matter, are respecting each other because of what they've done? Does it take their counterparts checking them? I'll give a very small example. Like, you know, a dude that don't take care of his kids, or he
why is that y'all? Whoa! Why are those two always y'all number ones to run to, but you don't want to hold the fact of the matter that you allowed it and you forced that nigga out there to go do that shit? See, y'all want the men like Granddaddy M, but y'all ain't the women that Grandmama M was. You want the men that Grandmama M had, but you ain't the woman that Grandmama was. And we supposed to respect you like Grandmama? Bitch, please, get the fuck out of here. Go kill yourself.
Right. Or he done mortgaged their house and gambling their whole house away because he done took money out of it. Like, how does the community or like the people that person, I guess, respects, how do they go about?
First of all, it was his money. It was his. And like you just said, he gambled. It was you wouldn't have been saying this shit if he'd have won. Nah, you'd have been going out to buy you some new jewelry, a new fur coat, some new shoes, a new motherfucking Birkin bag. Yeah. You'd have been going out there doing all this stupid ass shit if he would have won. Hey, y'all, my man hit the number. My man did this. My man did that. Y'all, he bought me this when he came up. Yeah, girl, it look good on me too, don't it? Notice I ain't laughing about that shit. Because first of all, you wasn't supposed to be going out the household and telling nobody shit. Let them niggas speculate on what the fuck that happened. Let them speculate. But you running your mouth, trying to keep up with the Joneses and everybody the fuck else.
My man, get your life together.
Well, we don't try to save you. You've already, if you've gotten to this point where you've, listen, I'm not checking somebody that's older than me. You've lived 4 or 5 decades. If you don't get it by...
That's why I say I let y'all have it now, man. Like, fuck this. I ain't even about to argue with no motherfucking illiterate, stupid motherfucker. No, because this motherfucker don't read. And then the only shit he do read is some bullshit. So I'm just saying, men have got to that point where they just, y'all women can do what the fuck y'all want to do. Have at it, hoe. You'll be on your knees begging in a minute. Yep. And look at these niggas. They had the patience of Job, boy. But hey, I'm telling y'all, fellas, the time has come. I hope you got your shit together, man. And y'all niggas, y'all maintaining them new apartments and houses and shit that y'all got. Because God about to send y'all niggas a good woman. Yeah, good woman about to come across y'all path, fellas. I promise to goodness they are. God already had a wife for you. You was out here picking and choosing what the fuck you wanted. You was out here, like how I say, the prostitute. You was out here prostituting and shit. Yeah, man, you was doing what the fuck you wanted to do. God already had a wife for you. He already had one for you.
You're never going to get it. And I had to understand as a kid, majority of people die never getting it, right? So the way that I respect you is, how do you control your house now, or what have you done? I can never, and I'm speaking from a man's standpoint, I can never respect the man who married a hoe.
See?
I don't care what you do for the community.
See? And y'all keep talking this shit to me. Y'all keep talking this shit to me like I'm supposed to respect these bitches. This man just sat up here and told y'all he don't respect no hoe. He don't respect no nigga that motherfucking married no hoe. He don't respect that nigga. You a bitch-made ass, soft-ass nigga. You just let anybody run up in your bitch. That bitch give up some pussy while she fucking with you. You supposed to leave that hoe. Give her an opportunity to correct her behavior and make shit right. Make amends for the shit that she's done. But if that bitch ain't trying to make no amends, and she ain't trying to correct her behavior and make amends with you, fuck that hoe. Leave that bitch right where she at. She'll have an STD real soon. Yeah, she will. She'll have an STD, a new motherfucking headache, baby, or something. Something gonna happen to the bitch. Yeah. I tell y'all on my song, you don't fuck with God's people. You don't fuck with them. You don't fuck with his sons. You don't fuck over his sons. That's why a lot of y'all motherfucking women are out here crying on fucking TikTok and all that shit. That's why. Because you disrespected. One of them niggas you was fucking belonged to the Lord. Now them other niggas you was fucking, they was demons. Yes, Lucifer sent them to you after you fucked over that nigga that God sent you. Now Lucifer kicking. Hey, y'all. Hey, God done kicked this bitch up out of the motherfucking foyer. Let's go grab her up real quick. And he send you nigga after nigga after nigga, and you fucking and fucking and fucking and making babies, demon babies, and all kind of shit, spreading STDs and all that shit. It ain't been since, Since Obama came in, it even came out about this whole thing about lesbianism and gay and all this all other shit. It was taboo to talk about that shit back in the 80s and the 90s and the 70s, man. Niggas didn't even hang with no faggots. Women didn't hang with no bull daggers. Nope. That's what they called them. Grandmama, granddaddy, great-granddaddy, all of them, they called them that. They didn't hang with them, and they didn't allow them around their children. But y'all do. Y'all women nowadays best friends with them motherfuckers. Best friends. I be trying to figure out what the fuck y'all be talking about. Y'all be comparing bras and dresses and shit, wigs and all that. I'm just interested. I don't hang around no gays, man. Hell no. Unless it's some bisexual women, I don't hang around no motherfucking gays. Hell no. Especially not no gay ass nigga. I don't hang with them. I ain't friends with you or none of that shit. No, hell no. I went to school with a nigga that everybody in the community fuck with. I don't fuck with him. Nah, I lived in Atlanta down there too. I knew where he was at, but I wasn't going nowhere around him. Yeah, it's an abomination unto the Lord. He hates it. He hates it. So what did I just tell y'all? Unless it's something that God hates, I don't hate shit. Am I passionate about a lot of things that I talk about? Fuck yeah. And it makes great content. It makes great content. I'm interested to see how many of you motherfuckers then clip my shit, chop my shit up, and put it out here. Yeah, I'm interested to see that.
I can never respect the man who allows his wife to talk to him any certain type of way, especially in a public setting. I don't care what you do for the community. So I think the counterpart is also a representation of the man, and I'm speaking from a man's perspective, right? Now, same thing with the woman. I can't respect a woman who allows her man to beat on her and stay there. I could love you, but I can't respect you, right? And certain things like that, our elders don't have the respect.
That's why I don't beat my women. Because how can I stand on that principle and then still kick my bitch ass? How can I stand on a principle of I don't respect you, ma'am? You gonna just keep letting this nigga kick your ass? And then what, you expect me to come over here and save you all the time? You better call the police. Yeah, you better call the police. They get paid for that shit. I ain't no police. And you ain't on my watch. Straight like that. And you ain't on my watch. So, hey.
Characteristics and integrity and moral compass anymore. And I feel like one of the biggest things that I've realized about the elders is that they're, and I'm saying elders as in my elders, not like the 70, 80-year-old elders. I've kind of checked them out. I mean like the 40 to 60 range.
How old do you think Big Mama was? She wasn't 40?
Well, 40 to 60, right?
Right, she was like 60, 70.
Right?
No, Big Mama was definitely in her 60s.
She was
at a minimum.
All right, so let's say...
So Big Mama ain't never motherfucking been 40? She ain't never been 30? How the fuck you... This is what I'm saying, man. Jesus motherfucking Christ. Jesus Christ, man. This is what I'm saying. The intelligence is fucking out of the... I'm gonna just let these bitches hurry up and talk, man, so they can get the fuck off my goddamn shit.
Well, now,
40 to 60,
ain't no Big Mamas,
right?
Little Mama.
The 40 to 65 group are the elders that I feel like are the reason why we got everybody... Yeah. The reason why we got everybody striving for fame. I feel like that group, that bracket was the first one to say, forget working hard, forget being honorable, forget being a role model. I want to be famous. And I don't know when television became a thing for them, like to be a star, but that was all their dreams and that's what they all chased and failed. So like for us, it's like, that's why you see majority of people want to be entrepreneurs. That's why you see majority of kids wanting to play sports. That's why you see all these different things that are always associated completely opposite of, hey, just go be a doctor. Hey, you know what? Go learn how to do something with tech, because technology is now the new thing. It's like, nah, I'd rather be a scammer and be on Instagram with $10,000, right? Yeah, at 51 and 15, right? Because the 15-year-olds and the 51-year-olds are the same fucking person.
Ooh, terrible business.
But you get what I'm saying? So like, and I can't speak for the world. I can only speak for myself. But the amount of respectable older men that I've come across is few. Mm. That's why at 25, 26 years old, I had in my Instagram bio, big bro. Because the older people were calling me little big bro. Because I was
teaching to hang out with my husband and his friends and cousins. Because if you ain't got no respectable niggas around you, that's weird.
But they're my age. It's like,
no. Why would this man come hang around your fucking husband and you sit on the platform with this stupid ass shit in your mind? Why would he's debating against you and your logic? Obviously, you must be one of them boisterous ass bitches in the household. Think you run some shit. Why would this man who's faithfully married, who's in his children's lives, and all that shit, why would he want to come hang around your motherfucking weak ass, spineless ass nigga? Fuck that invitation. You see how my nigga gracefully declined?
And like older dudes for you to look up to and be like,
we don't need
get
that.
Advice from, you know, if you want to make a play, you can get information from them. Somebody that's, yo, shit is weird at my house. They gonna tell you how to potentially navigate a bad situation with your wife. Like, it's really bad if you don't have those kind of people around.
Ask that nigga how to fix this motherfucking car. Ask that nigga how to repair some shit in your home. I don't need no relationship advice from no nigga. Hell no, I don't. Hell no. I got my motherfucking morals and values and my integrity and shit like that. And then this bitch gonna respect that shit. And if she don't, she can kick rocks. Flat out. I don't need to talk to no motherfucking man about my relationship. Not me. No. But see, this is how these women get fucked up all the time. With the fucked up information, I mean. This is how they get fucked up. Because they all want to, well, you need to go talk to this person and you need to go. No, I don't. No, I don't. If I want to know some information about my woman's behavior, I'm going to another woman. I ain't going to no nigga. I'm going to another woman. Because she could tell me about the psychology and the biology of the woman. You hear me? That nigga can't tell you shit. She a incubator. That's all he basically gonna say. That bitch an incubator, man. Like, you remember how y'all women called us sperm donors? Yeah, that bitch ain't nothing but an incubator, bruh. See, y'all don't like this, do y'all, ladies? That mirror a bad motherfucker. Y'all still like standing in the mirror, putting them wigs and all that motherfucking makeup and all that shit on? But you notice, they painting shit on, fellas. They painting them motherfucking that shit on, man.
Because even in my circle, I can look at the men that my husband has around him that he can go to. I can even look at you and see the men you have around you that you can go to. You know, so I'm just, I don't know if maybe there's a lack of men. Like,
yeah, but you know what my issue is, and I'm speaking specifically on our community right now, and the elders, the older men. The problem is our community is not in the same position as those other ethnic backgrounds community
so
where the American bosses that are elders can sit.
These motherfuckers can't even work cell phones and computers and shit. So how the fuck they gonna tell me about how this new age bitch is? Cause them niggas them old school niggas that I know will tell you kick that bitch ass. Yeah, kick that bitch ass. That's what he'll say. You either leave her or kick her ass. You love her, beat that bitch up. That's what they'll tell you. So why the fuck I want that advice? I'm going to prison. I'm going to prison or I'm going to wind up in somebody's cemetery because her brother or some motherfucking body going to feel like he doing something. Straight up. So nah, I don't need his motherfucking advice. He should shut the fuck up. Yeah, shut up, nigga. We already know your game.
And be quiet.
Trick out that pocket, nigga.
Bosses always want to be never seen.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay, I got you.
We're not in that place, my brother. Y'all niggas need to be vocal. Y'all niggas need to be on television. Y'all niggas need to be on podcasts because our community has been stripped of that. So if you want to be a boss in silence, then their community is just going to continue to go downhill.
Yeah.
Because it's not like,
so,
the white...
With that being said, brother, Glenville, with that being said, you heard what he just said. You heard what he just said. I don't see them other niggas standing up speaking. I don't see nan other motherfuckers standing up doing what I'm doing. So what's your motherfucking problem with me? What, you mad? Because you didn't have the balls to go do it yourself? You didn't have the knowledge or the know-how to do it your motherfucking self? Well, you should have educated yourself, nigga. Why you catering to these bitches? Why you catering to the hoes? Sorry ass niggas. That's why I say, man, a lot of y'all motherfuckers beneath a nigga like me, man. And I do look down on you niggas. Straight up. I don't give a fuck. I don't look up to no nigga no more. None. And that go for you fuckboy ass niggas that sat back and watched and didn't say shit. I don't look up to no nigga no more. Fuck you, nigga. Straight like that. But we gonna switch gears up because I done proved my point. These bitches is looking for a goddamn Captain Save a hoe. They looking for a nigga to put a cape on and come out there. That's what a lot of you niggas need to do. Invest in the capes. Capes and tight ass. Y'all already wearing tight jeans and shorts and shit like that. So you might as well go ahead and invest into a motherfucking cape, nigga. Superhero motherfucker. Yeah, go on to be the bitch Superman. I guarantee you can't stop no speeding bullet. I bet you can't. I bet you can't. I know for a fact you can't, nigga. I know for a fact you can't. All right, we gonna switch it up. Go ahead. Y'all know I love these boys, man, over here at Fresh and Fit, because they tell it how it is. Now, a lot of women, they got a problem with, hey, Nana, how you feel? Okay. These niggas tell it how it is. They don't play no games with these girls. They expose these hoes. And they do have working prostitutes that be on their platform. They do. So, again, y'all can't sit up here and point your fucking finger at me. You can't motherfucking judge me. If all I'm doing is turning the mirror around. Hey, look at this. That's you. Who is that? It's you, motherfucker. Yeah. That's what you displaying? It's you. But y'all don't like that. But y'all sat up and judged me my whole motherfucking life. You did. Judge me my whole motherfucking life. But now y'all got a problem. Man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, God gonna punish the fuck out of y'all. I told y'all didn't know who y'all was fucking with. Y'all didn't know who Jesus was the water walker. I'm the boss talker. Yeah, he placed me in the right motherfucking place at the right goddamn time. Sure did. And I volunteered for the fucking job to be his witness. to the truth. I volunteered for it. Yup. Sure did. Sure the fuck did. And I took my oath. I took my pledge when I put that liquor down. I took my next pledge when I stopped fucking with fuckboy ass niggas. I took my third motherfucking pledge when I said fuck these maggot ass hoes. Yeah. See, there's levels to this shit. You don't just get in there talking about, oh, I go to church and I pay tithes and I do it. Man, so fucking what? A fool in his money shall soon part. Fool in his money shall soon part. Say that in your scriptures too, don't it? Bible thumping motherfuckers. Why you always want to throw scripture at moi? Like, he don't go to church, how he know? He just talking something that somebody done told him. No. Scriptures is already in me, nigga. It's in me. It ain't on me. All this shit that I got, man, this my brand. As you can see, it's my brand. It's my brand, niggas. It's my brand. It's my fucking brand. So I'm supposed to motherfucking model my own shit. I'm supposed to be in my own shit. I am. You niggas, like, they didn't just expose y'all niggas buying all these fake-ass Birkin bags and Chanel and Prada and Gucci. Oh, no, this the real deal. I paid top dollar for this. You fool-ass nigga. It was made in the same shop that knockoff shit was made in. And the Chinese motherfuckers just told it on the news. Sure did when Trump raised them goddamn tariffs up. Yeah, he did. He told it. Chinese motherfuckers, because they over there, they hurting. They can't make that money no more. They can't live good no more. So what they do? They tell. They ain't snitching. They telling. See, that's the difference between snitching and telling. Oh, man. Come on, Fresh and Fit. They say the dark side of most women that men don't see. Yeah, you niggas don't see. Y'all need my glasses. Need mine. See, yeah, y'all need mine. Because I'm seeing this shit clearly now. The rain and the haters are gone. Yeah, I'm seeing this shit clear. Come on with it, Fresh and Fit. I love these boys, man.
I think two guys got to understand is that, like, women will brazenly disrespect you if you allow it.
Yes, absolutely.
We live in a culture now.
Absolutely. Look. The bitch told me, she said, nigga, I ain't gonna respect you. I ain't never gonna respect you. Bet. I ain't never got to talk to you ever again, hoe. Straight up. I ain't never got to talk to you again. And I told y'all ladies, that's one thing you don't never tell no man. You don't never tell no man that. And if that nigga paying half on everything in a motherfucking house, half, bitch, you really don't have no motherfucking room. If that nigga, if he don't pay one bill, but he paying the rent, he paying the electric, he paying the fucking gas, he buying food and all that other shit, bitch, you don't have no motherfucking room to tell that nigga you ain't gonna respect him because he don't pay no motherfucking water bill. You a sick hoe. And that's why you'll be by yourself or them niggas will be running through your motherfucking ass. Or you might just suck some pussy. That's what they doing nowadays. Yeah, they can't get it from the nigga. They can't get that pleasure that they need or whatever fuck they want. They just turn to a bitch. And then the bitch-made ass niggas that they done birthed and grew up with and all that shit, they do the same thing. They can't get it from a woman. They turn to another man. They faggot asses. Sweet ass niggas. But come on with it, Myron.
Only is it encouraged for women to date up. It's encouraged for women to not just exercise their options, but to flex it in their face that they're going to exercise their options, right? And that they can do whatever they want, and that they don't necessarily have to feel any ridicule or shame for their hypergamy. Yeah. We used to be able to curb.
I say we need to bring back shaming. I've been on that motherfucking pedestal for a long time. We need to bring this shit back. Yeah, these niggas tried to humiliate me and shame me and for some shit that I didn't even do. They made that shit up. Yeah, them motherfuckers made that shit up. And they tried to shame me with it. So now it's time to start shaming these guilty motherfuckers. And I started with the men. Yeah, but you see how the men took that shit? Huh? Women, I ain't talking to y'all. Again, women and ladies, I ain't talking to y'all because y'all doing y'all job. I'm talking to the bitches and the hoes. See how them niggas took it on the chin? A few of them that changed their motherfucking swag up too. A few of them motherfuckers got off that sauce too. Because they started, man, what this nigga saying make a lot of sense. Yeah, man, fuck this shit. But y'all want me gone. There's a couple of y'all motherfuckers want me dead on this bitch. Yeah, y'all do. Oh, man, we gotta kill this nigga, shut this nigga up. Break this nigga jaw or something. Oh, well, try it if you want to, motherfucker. Try it if you want to. I guarantee you, it's not gonna turn out how you think it is. Now, you bitch ass niggas can jump me and all that old hoe ass shit. Yeah, y'all can pull that shit. Or you could set up an uneven ass fight. But I'm still going out there to get it. Win, lose, or draw, nigga, I'm going to get it. Straight up. Straight the fuck up. But when you show up with guns and gangbangers and all that other fuck shit, now I'm going to even the odds. You trying to scare me? Cool. Hello? 911? Yeah. I need some niggas out here to even these odds real quick. Because I know you coward ass niggas scared of them police. You talk that big bad ass shit, but you scared of them laws. You really are. You really are. And if you didn't have them bitches, and you didn't have your mammies, and you didn't, yeah, you niggas would be quiet. You'd be very quiet. Oh, man, I ain't getting involved in that. Let's just put the shit with the shit. But come on, Myron.
Email hypergamy?
Right.
But we can't anymore.
No.
Like, religion?
Yep.
Gone. Society? Gone. Nuclear families? Gone. Shame? Gone. Literally, women will come on this show and say, oh, yeah, I'm a porn star, or I'm a thot, whatever.
And they got a boyfriend.
Yeah. Anything.
We supposed to
it
respect.
pays to be a hoe.
It does. It really does.
It pays to behave certain ways. Who are the girls that are hitting the news all the time? Lily Phillips, etc.
Yeah.
Have sex with 100 guys
Bonnie
here.
Blue.
Have sex with a dude here, 1,000 guys. Like, it is more profitable to be a 304 than to be a...
Hold on, Myron. I don't mean to cut you off, but it just came across my mental that this bitch Brittany Renner, this hoe, an industry hoe, told my nigga Kevin Gates that he had to wait until he married her to have sex with her. This bitch done fucked half of fucking Hollywood and half them motherfucking athletes. And she tell him he gotta wait. Yeah, this shit is fucked up. It's fucked up.
Girl. So I think guys need to know that, at a certain level, if a girl's very attractive, 8s, 9s, and 10s, I agree. A lot of the times, they're monetizing their beauty to some degree. They're in these major cities, and they're making a killing off it. You just don't know.
You know what's scary? That's a very good point. A lot of girls see these girls making a lot of money.
Yeah.
Buying cars, being successful, traveling. They're like, I want that too. And then they go and start the OnlyFans thinking, I'll be like her.
That's right.
I know you won't probably. Because she has clout and status and a lot of pull. And clubs that you don't have. So you do
a lot of average OnlyFans girl makes like $100 a month.
Not so and they're doing the worst. Just smashing to a camera and all that shit.
What? You doing all that degrading of your motherfucking self for $100 a month? Shit. Man, you might as well come on over here to Meta and do what I do and come get these motherfucking coins, man. God damn. You mean to tell me these bitches, the average bitch only making about $100 a month? And I believe these boys because they do a lot of research and they fuck with nothing but, they just told you, strippers, OnlyFans bitches, and motherfucking ex-porn stars. That's all they fuck with. That's all they want to interview. Straight up. And it's to interview them to give us information about these type of women, men. Okay? For the ladies, it's to show you what you don't want a motherfucking turn out to be. Straight up. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all motherfuckers is foul out here, man. And I'm telling y'all, man, my Father above ain't about to play with y'all, man. Y'all whole fucking families is about to suffer. The sins of the mother and the father, the generational curse shall continue. Uh-huh. But now y'all all getting y'all ass
dude. And they do the dude. It's. I remember we had a conversation with Sterling Cooper one time. We had him on, and I remember Sterling talked about some porn girls who get into the business very, very quickly, and they get what he calls shot out. Like nothing. Like everything is on the table. Like 18, 19, 20-year-old girls. Straight to the BBC gangbang. There's nowhere else to go from there, right? This is why. See, this is why the MILF category is so popular. And the MILFs in porn, they know how to do it right. So the MILFs, they start out with girl.
Do you know what MILF mean? For you niggas that don't, it's mothers I would love to fuck. That's what the fucking letters and MILF stand for. Mothers I love to fuck. MILF. White boys made that name up, though. Yeah. We just say that's a bit. Black folks say that's a bitch I want to fuck. I don't give a fuck how old she is. Yeah, pop them goddamn dentures out. Come on over here. And like my nigga, what'd he say? He say, them gums make me come. Yeah. Shout out to my motherfucking nigga, man, with his silly ass. Yeah, he said, bitch, don't you come back until you lose every tooth in your mouth. Yeah, he had a badass Puerto Rican bitch. Yeah, and he was in the bed with the nana, with the grandmama. Yeah. The grandmama was talking shit too, like she was a young girl. You get out of here. Yeah, that nigga was like, shit, bitch. And don't you come back until you lose every tooth out your goddamn mouth, bitch, because them gums make me come. Yeah. Shout out to Mike Epps, man. That nigga is silly than a motherfucker.
Stuff. Then they move into the boy-girl stuff, and that, that's kind of what sustains them. Then when they get to be 35, 36, and they sort of start to decline, they start banging BBCs, they start banging niggas, and that gives them another 3-4 years in the game, man. So when you get shot out, and the point is this, is when girls on OnlyFans making $150, $200 a month, they get shot out. If you're like dude, the bitch that was sitting right next to me, Lily Phillips' friend, all she does, the British
from the UK, right?
Yeah, dude, I said it on Twitter, man. I probably should have got a fucking STD check sitting next to for like 3 hours. I hope you guys sanitized it. But like, all she does is BBC. Because that's it. Like, that is the pinnacle. She gets gangbanged by niggas on camera. There's nothing else.
No, white man. Just because you sitting up in there with that Jamaican motherfucker don't mean you can keep using that nigga word. Yeah, you can't keep doing that. But you see how he talking about white women? Didn't them black women just say that black men was the only ones to do this shit? Wasn't that the first motherfucker? I can't make this shit up. I can't make it up. No, I can't make this shit up. Wasn't that the first subject? The first subject was black women saying that black men are the only ones who talk shit about they motherfucking women. And y'all saw, I wasn't even gonna go there. Shit. I said, let me go on down here and see what Myron talking about. Who knew? Yeah, y'all niggas better quit playing with me. That's all I'm gonna say to you. You better quit fucking playing with me. You better quit fucking playing with me, nigga. And go learn you something. Yeah, you better go learn you something, motherfucker.
To go.
Damn. So
I just sorry. So just recap number 5.
Yes, number 5, guys, is she's using her body for compensation, and this is kind of how you can tell.
A lot of girls do it, bro.
It's pretty simple.
And virtually, like, I would say 90% of girls in the 8, 9, 10 range are using their body 100%. To some level.
100%.
And it can start small, maybe being a cocktail waitress, maybe being a
casino girl,
right? It could be a waitress, whatever it may be, right? Like that could be on like the lower level, right? Yeah. Like, look, you want honest job. Being a waitress is an honest job. Hostess, some shit like that, whatever. But then it goes more towards, bottle girl, being escorts, OnlyFans, pornography. Like it escalates
very quickly.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Look, we're not going to sit here just like, oh well, some girls are just pretty and they get jobs because they're pretty, right? But the reality is, a lot of girls that are very attractive absolutely leverage their looks to get jobs and make money. Some girls do it, and I would say like a more not as crazy of an affair.
As a young man that grew up in a house full of women, right? I used to sit up and watch my mom and them get themselves together and all that shit, and I knew what they was doing. I knew when mama was about to get ready to go out, have her some fun, relax and shit like that, have her a couple of drinks with her friends and all that, and I also knew, depending on what she was putting on, whether she was going to school or she was going to work. See, when she was going out to have fun, she dressed a little less motherfucking, professional. She'd throw on some motherfucking shit that'd show off her shoulders and shit. My mama didn't walk around here like no hoe. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. She didn't walk around here like no hoe. She wasn't no motherfucking waitress. My mama ain't never been no cocktail waitress. She hung out in them goddamn bars because my auntie and my grandmama was barmaids. Yeah, but they was hustling like a motherfucker. They wasn't taking niggas home fucking them. No, fuck no, man. Granny and motherfucking Auntie K wasn't doing that. No. And anybody in this motherfucking neighborhood know it. Anybody in this neighborhood know it. Straight like that. But I know a whole bunch of them that was running around this motherfucker fucking and taking niggas home every goddamn night. Different, and that's why I be telling y'all, man, these boys, they done seen and heard a lot of shit. The first woman to ever break a man's heart is always going to be his mother. Just like how y'all women say, the first man that ever break a young lady's heart is her father. It was good for the goose, it's good for the gander. And as you can see, it's a lot of broken niggas out here. It's a lot of broken niggas out here. Broken. Just fucked up. Got a bunch of mama's boys, 50, 60-year-old, motherfucker, 40-year-old mama's boys, still living with mama. Can't do shit without mama. Yeah, nigga, you supposed to be sending mama on vacations and shit like that, nigga. You got all that money. You supposed to be putting mama together. But these niggas ain't doing that because they was hurt by their mamas. Yeah, man, they remember mama laying up in that motherfucker bringing in them bullshit-ass sport coats. I used to listen to my friends, man, sit around, talk about how they done went in the motherfucking nigga pockets and wallet and shit while he was laying in the bed with mama. Cause you know, little boys, hey, man, where you get all that money from? Oh, shit, man, my mama brought one of these sucker-ass niggas home last night and I went through his pockets. Yeah. I went through his goddamn pockets. We ain't give a fuck. Just when we sitting around, jeffing. That's what they used to call it back in the day, jeffing. We call it cracking on each other nowadays. But they used to call it jeffing, right? They sit around and, yo mama a hoe. And niggas turn out to be fighting like a motherfucker. My mama ain't no motherfucking hoe, nigga. But then them little boys didn't even know. Some of them did. The ones that called her a hoe knew what she was. Why? Because his mama, his grandmama, and everybody else told him already. See that right there? That's a hoe. That's a hoe. We ain't got enough motherfuckers doing that no more. And then y'all got a problem with me pointing out the hoes. You need to get some respect. Respect for what? Fuck, I'm respected. I was raised don't respect no hoe. A bitch neither. Yeah. I was raised to fucking respect ladies and women. Not bitches and hoes. Not bitches and hoes. All these ladies in this motherfucking building that live in this building with me, good morning, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. Hold the door open for them and everything. I don't even know their history. I don't. But I've been paying attention, and the ones that don't get a lot of visitation and don't get a lot of motherfuckers to come see them, 9 times out of 10, they was bitches and hoes in their youth. When they was spring chickens running around this motherfucker, they was bitches and hoes because their kids don't even come see them. They don't. Unless they need something or they need a babysitter. I done paid a lot of attention to a lot of shit, man.
Where maybe they're a waitress at a restaurant, right? Then it gets worse. Maybe they're working at Hooters. Then they work at Tilted Kill. Then they work at maybe up Twin Peaks.
Then booty trap,
girls,
yeah.
Then stripper.
Yeah.
Then and it just kind of works its way up, right? Or they're a model for some provocative clothing company or some shit like that. It just works its way up, and like all different. I mean, like here's a perfect example. Look at the girl that was ringside for the Mike Tyson Jake Shields fight.
Oh my God! Jake Paul. God, yeah,
Sydney, right?
Was bad.
Has zero talent. I've listened to her speak a few times. Absolute fucking right. But hey, she was at the right place at the right time. Has a certain look. Boom.
Bingo.
Money.
Instant celebrity.
Opportunities. Right now she's able to monetize her looks. The whole reason why she even got the ring job.
I'm glad he even said that. Because I want to put myself on the motherfucking chopping block for a minute. A lot of people say, man, that nigga was doing this, that, and the other. Nah, I was just in the right place at the right time. With the proper knowledge. The proper skill. That's how I got on, nigga. For all you motherfuckers that think that some shit was just given to me. For all you niggas that think that some shit was just given to me, I was just in the right place at the right time with the proper skills. And then for a long time, I sat back and I was in school. They call it artist development, but I was in school. I was paying attention. I was asking questions. Them drunk motherfuckers will leave and want to go party and all that. No, I'm staying back with the motherfucking producers and the engineers and shit. And I'm asking, hey, man, what's that? Why you turning that? What that do? Yeah. That's how I got so advanced. And then, once niggas seen that I was doing that, they separated me from the motherfucking producers. Because they didn't want me to advance like that. So what did I do? When niggas isolated me, lied on me, tried to set me up, when God delivered me from that fucking lie, when he delivered me from that motherfucking lie, right, I took the initiative to go to school, real school, to learn about this shit. Because it was God-given and it was made for me. Because the year that I came home from prison was the year that Tri-C started up the Recording Arts and Technology program. I was one of the first motherfuckers. I'm an alumni of that shit. Straight up. And then after I finished my motherfucking, my semesters of that shit, I transferred schools from a community college to a business college. And then I tested out at a business college because of my intellect and my retention for information. I tested out of college. Straight up. See, a lot of y'all niggas could do that. A lot of y'all could. But now y'all want to go into debt. Like they said the other day about them girls. Them girls go get in motherfucking $50,000, $60,000 worth of debt and then go get a job that only pay out $20,000, $30,000. So you still in debt. Now you got to slave like a motherfucker to get out of debt. No. And I didn't take the easy route. That's not no easy fucking route to sit there and cram all this information. It's not an easy job. It's stressful. But I took that sacrifice in order to gain. And I took the advice of my black female dean when she said, you got the knowledge, you got the shit, now go out there and apply yourself. But I chose not to work for another motherfucker. Because the knowledge that I got, this nigga ain't got. These other motherfuckers, these companies don't have that shit. They don't have what I got to offer. Matter of fact, what they want is my motherfucking information, what I done learned. But then they don't want to pay me my fee. No, they want it for the free. And since I won't give it to them for the free, they want to take it. They want to take it. Like I say, I hope y'all ready to take these consequences.
She looks good.
Yep.
So,
titties. Yeah. Well, listen, the same goes in the sports world too. I mean, I don't know if you guys watch sports as much as I do, but anytime there's like a sports conversation or a pregame show, if the host is a female, she's always hot. First Take has Molly Karam. There's Carissa Thompson on Amazon. Taylor Rooks also on Amazon. Like these, and it's funny because a lot of these women try to pretend like.
See what Joy Reid did to them niggas? Yeah. After all of them done banged her and did what they wanted to do, you see what she did to them? That's why they got rid of her ass. Yep.
Taylor tried to pretend like she got where she was because of her God-given talent. No, you got the job because you look good. And now we know. And now we know she also looks good, sucks good, fucks good.
Oh yeah, this fucking Emily Austin. She's over here talking shit about Candace Owens.
Yeah,
you know, saying like she's a anti-Semite or she's crazy, conspiracy theorist, whatever. Like, bitch,
she's married to a Jew man. Candace Owens. Now, how is she anti-Semitic when she's married and has half Jewish children? This is how stupid y'all are, man. And how y'all don't do your fucking research. But I bet you it's a lot of y'all right now talking, she's a sellout. No, she wasn't. Her granddaddy in with sharecroppers. Yeah, they were. And they went up and was battling against the Ku Klux Klan and all that other shit. Well, she sold out. She married a Jew. No, she married the motherfucker that loved her and cared about her. That's what she did. She put that bullshit behind her. And she moved on into a promising future. I see that young lady going into politics real soon. Yeah, she might be y'all first motherfucking black female president. Because this show ain't going to be that Jasmine Crockett hoe. And the show ain't going to be that motherfucker Kamala Harris bitch. Show ain't. Candace Owens stand a better chance than all them hoes. All of them. But y'all don't hear me, man. Y'all know everything.
These people care about what Candace has to say. Nobody cares what you got to say. 99% of these girls that are sports journalists, bro, the only reason you got a job is because you got a set of tits and you're attractive.
That's it.
23 years old bitch was born in 2001, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, seriously.
You're a fucking kid. And you're over here, and I don't think a sports journalist can hold a candle to someone that's like a political commentator that actually has discussions on higher IQ shit. 99% of these chicks that get put on ESPN or any of these sports things, they're just there because they look good.
Dude, you guys should watch some of the clips.
Everything's scripted. If the bitch can read off a teleprompter, everything is motherfucking scripted. She either got a script in front of her or she reading it off the teleprompter and somebody typing it to her. Candace really going to do research. She really going to travel around the world. She's really going to shake hands and motherfucking see people and meet people and have meetings with motherfuckers. And then she comes on her platform and she types up all her shit. So when she reading from the teleprompter, that shit that she done typed up. Yeah. That shit she done typed up. Based off of her findings from her research.
listen to these women, they literally don't know shit. Somebody said in the comments, dude, Mina Kimes doesn't know anything. Molly Karam doesn't know shit. Joy Taylor gives terrible sports takes from sun up till sundown, yet she still has a job, and now we know why. It's incredible, man.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah, man. You know, I don't watch sports, but I've heard from many people. And when I did used to watch sports, the commentators were always garbage.
Of course they were. Yeah.
They're just not good.
Yeah.
So how do you tell that she's doing these activities for money? Well, most of them you can't really tell.
Them for free.
However, nowadays they're open about it. Luckily for them and for us, they're open about it. So clap for them for being retarded.
The internet, baby. W internet.
So listen, there's one way you can find out very easily if she does this for money.
Okay.
Go to her link in bio. Now, typically you'd be like, wait, fresh. Link in bio. That's
Free
so
game,
obvious.
fellas.
But hold on, X nowadays promotes pretty much free speech.
Yes.
Right. You can do whatever you want on there, and there's no typical ban.
Unless you disagree with
wink, wink,
Elon.
They're gonna post their videos.
Yeah.
They're like pre.
Oh yeah, the previews or whatever.
And then there's always an email that says book me here. I'm like, wait, hold on. Let me get it straight.
Let me click that.
This chick, this booking is for what? And then
what else?
Come to find out is to set up an appointment to meet somebody for a date, to smash, or to dash. Either way, see what's happening there. So guys, look at link in bio, man. You can tell from a lot of things, and also TikTok. A lot of their point of views, you can hear them talk about it. I don't know why they do this publicly, but they talk about these things all the time. I'm like,
God,
why'd you openly say that you like to get paid for dates?
I swear to God, TikTok. Listen, TikTok. Listen, if Fresh and Fit doesn't red pill you, TikTok most definitely will. Dude, girls use TikTok. You know what? It's funny. Girls, I don't know. I'm a little older than you guys, but I remember when I was a teen.
What did I say the other day? Didn't I say that TikTok is a feminist ran, democratic ran fucking platform? They're feminists and they're democratic. If you say anything wrong about a female or a foreigner or anybody who fuck with them Democrats, they will ban your ass. Man, I was over there getting bullied by some motherfuckers. And y'all know me, I got a snappy ass comeback on some shit. And I was letting them motherfuckers have it all over on that bit. Man, every time I go live now, the motherfuckers block my lives. Ban me, trying to ban me. Even when I wasn't even being reckless. Motherfucker get mad because I don't want to let you on my fucking platform as a co-host. I don't know you, motherfucker. Why would I want you to get paid? Foreigner, you ain't even supposed to be in this country. Why would I want you to get paid some of our fucking money? I'm just saying, yo. That's why I like what he said, fuck that platform. I still get my pages up and all that shit like that. But I done started motherfucking putting clips over on that bitch. Yeah, I have. Fuck that going live shit. I put me some clips over on that motherfucker. I done figured it out. And them clips last longer than them lives. Yeah, they delete your lives, man, like Facebook right now. With his democratic ran ass. The motherfuckers talking about they deleting all your videos and all your lives and shit now after 30 days. And then they just threw that in there. They ain't even give us no warning, no nothing. They just threw it in there. Yeah. So y'all got to start paying attention. And then look at the nonsense that they allow women to do on these platforms. And then get mad when a motherfucker like me call it out on its bullshit. They get mad at niggas like me, man. Just like these hoe ass niggas mad at me. Mad at me for what? Because I'm telling the truth. Nigga, you dry snitching. No, nigga, I'm telling the truth. Ain't no dry snitching. Ain't nothing dry about it. And there ain't no snitching. Motherfucker. It's telling how I was raised to do. When something ain't right. When somebody do some fucked up shit. Tell on their ass. Because see, I got to that motherfucking point of going back to how I was raised. Because when I went out here to the streets, these hoe ass niggas set me up. They did. They set me up. And then these bitch made ass niggas lied on me. And they wasn't no stand up ass niggas. They wasn't. Nah, they wasn't. They still allowed motherfuckers to come around. They set me up and all that shit. Still hang with them. Oh, well, he did that to you. Yeah, he cool with me. Bet. Now I don't fuck with none of y'all. I don't fuck with none of y'all. I don't respect your streets. Fuck your streets, nigga. Your streets and your street rules ain't shit. It ain't. It's a first class ticket to hell or jail. That's all them streets gonna get you. That's all they gonna get you, Jack. A first class ticket to jail or hell. But y'all want me to respect the streets. Give me something to respect. Let me start seeing some nationalists walking around this motherfucker again, instead of all these goddamn police cars in the neighborhood. Let me start seeing that. Then you can get my respect. And I ain't talking about just a few of y'all motherfuckers and y'all doing it maybe once or twice out of the week. I'm talking about 7 days a motherfucking week. And I want to see an army marching down the street like how them niggas used to. And them niggas used to come down St. Clair and march from motherfucking 88th or 79th all the way up to the motherfucking YMCA, nigga. Sure did, marching like a motherfucker. Looking good in that black too, with them berets and all that shit like that. Yeah. Boots shined all up. Them niggas motherfucking, they uniforms is creased up and niggas was militant. You want my respect again? Take it back there. Because right now, I don't have no respect for these streets. Fuck these streets, man. And like I say, I ain't afraid to die. Everybody that I loved is dead and gone, nigga. And I know I'm going to meet up with a lot of mine. Yeah, not in hell neither. Nope, I ain't did shit to go to hell. I ain't did shit toward hell. Nothing. Well, you use profanity. No, I speak with a language called ignorance. All you niggas understand it. Even the animals understand it. The babies, the foreigners, everybody on this planet understands ignorance. So I speak with ignorance because I want to get my point heard and understood. Oh, that's some low-level shit. So what, nigga? Mentally, I'm on a whole different plane, nigga. A whole different plateau. Mentally, spiritually, too. That's why a lot of y'all niggas can't relate to me. Nah, and it frustrates and pisses a lot of y'all off. Like I say, it put a lot of you bitches panties in a yeast infection bunch. A lot of these bitch-made niggas, they start dripping blood out their dicks. And they need a tampon taped to their dick.
Every, a lot of girls had like a journal or a diary. Women nowadays are using TikTok as a fucking diary.
Yes.
But the difference is everybody can see it, and they're not teenagers anymore. Dude, women in their 30s, 40s, 50s, dating as a single woman in your 60s, like, bitch, like, you have a wrinkled ass. Nobody cares. Like, what
gray hairs on your pussy.
The most powerful motivator to...
Hey, that bitch got gray hairs on her pussy with her pussy lips like chitlins. Yeah, they look like chitlins like a motherfucker. That's from that wear and tear and spitting all them babies up out of there because that motherfucker was tight and right at one point in time. But after all that wear and tear on that motherfucker pussy, that's how you could tell that these bitches got wear and tear on their pussies, man. They lips ain't that motherfucking loose and all that shit like that unless they been getting ran through. Unless they been getting ran through, boys. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you the truth. I call it chitlins. Yeah, it look like chitlins. My nigga said that it was chitlin hang. Yeah, he said that shit, that chitlin hang. Hey, my nigga said that shit. I fell out laughing. I was like, God damn. Hey, you got a point there. All you need is some hot sauce and some mustard. Yeah. Some hot sauce and some mustard and take that shit down. Uh-huh.
Good behavior by women used to be shame.
Yes.
But we've effectively removed the institution of shame from female behavior. And this is why they're on.
This is the second this morning. This is the second host of a podcast that's talking about bringing back shaming. Nah, it's cool when the comedian niggas do it. Yeah, it's cool when they do it. What is you, nigga, a comedian? Nigga, I done always been a funny motherfucker my whole life, nigga. I laughed most of the bitches out they pussy. Yeah, I did. I laughed most of them up out they motherfucking pussy. They like, that nigga's too silly, man. I gotta be around this nigga. Yeah, I love this nigga's motherfucking energy and all that shit. I like his conversation, yeah. And then other niggas tried to mimic me and get their asses dogged or slapped up and all that other shit. And not a hoe ass nigga mad at me. Yeah, cause it's bitch ass nigga. Don't talk to me like that. Well, he did. You ain't him.
TikTok.
You ain't him.
TikTok literally is just self-snitching.
Yep.
Whether it's them crying in a car, about their bad, poor mating decisions that they made in the past where they can't find a guy now, how they're 30 years old plus and they can't find a guy, or how the guy that they want doesn't want to commit to them, or it could be about how they're not able to maintain a relationship, or how they have, an addiction to alcohol and they love to...
I'm about to prove his point. This man ain't lying. Watch this one. Why aren't men trying anymore? This is from Average Man Unplugged. Check it out. Why aren't men
Been
trying
here
no
for
more?
the best night of my life.
PSA to go.
Plan A, married. Plan B, cool uncle.
So, can someone tell me why guys just aren't trying anymore?
You look really nice.
Oh, man.
TikTok. Should I show you the same energy you giving her? Tell her kick rock. I really feel like we ain't working now. Yeah.
TikTok. This is where we get all our content from. Thank you, ladies. This is where all content, male content.
What's going on YouTube? Is your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So, why are women still complaining about not being approached like they used to? Why are men not trying? Why are men not wanting to go on dates? Yeah. Fellas, whatever y'all doing, these women must be feeling it, because I came across a slew of videos of women complaining about this and talking about this, all right? So we're going to go ahead and get through these, and I'm going to share my thoughts, all right? Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
I feel like women can no longer complain about men not approaching us anymore, because women for years online have been saying, don't approach me at the gym. I'm just here to get a workout. Don't approach me at the bar. I'm just here to have a good time and dance with my girls. Don't approach me at the library. I'm just trying to get my work done. Don't approach me at the grocery store. I'm just trying to do my shopping. We have been saying...
See, I just had to prove Myron's point. I just had to prove his point. That's all. Well, we can finish listening to her because she about to make a lot of sense. The way she's starting, it sounds like she about to make a lot of sense. Y'all motherfuckers tell these niggas don't approach you. But then you sit back and go on TikTok for some likes and some attention. And y'all tell these niggas, why ain't y'all trying no more? Well, when we do try, bitch, you shoot us down. So niggas ain't about to play these games with y'all no more. We not about to play these games with y'all no more, man. We tired of that shit. Y'all done abused us, misused us, mistreated us, and still expect us to fucking love, cherish you, and respect you. Y'all hoes is fucked up.
For years to not approach us places because we're not there for a man and we're just trying to do our own thing and don't want to be bothered with it. So men have stopped approaching women because of what women have been saying.
We gave you what you asked for. Didn't I say this yesterday, Nick? Didn't I say that these men have given these women everything they fucking asked for? Everything that they've asked for. And they still can't even get no peace of mind or no, at the minimum, fucking respect. They can't even get no respect. But we done gave y'all everything. We done relinquished power to y'all. And look at what y'all do with the power. Now, God gonna take that power from y'all. I'm gonna tell you that right now, ladies. He about to take that shit. He gave y'all enough rope to hang y'all selves from. But come on, sister.
You can't get mad at them because they actually listened.
Y'all say we don't listen.
Like, what? I feel like something is not clicking here because then we have told men to stop.
Y'all told us we don't listen. This is all I hear. Y'all niggas don't never listen. Y'all niggas don't never listen. Y'all niggas don't never listen. Y'all always. Okay. I don't think you've been paying attention, young lady. We've been listening. And we've been listening real fucking close. We've been listening real fucking close, young lady. That's why we done gave y'all everything y'all asked for. Now you want us to change it up because it ain't working out for you. Did y'all change up when it wasn't working out for us? No, y'all didn't. Y'all got worse. Y'all got worse.
Told men to stop approaching us. And now they have. But then you as a woman now don't want to approach men because that's not feminine. Or you don't chase, you attract. But now you can't even attract because we all have scared men out of approaching women in public. And now it's like, if you actually do want more men to start...
I'm so terrified of motherfucking women after how I was set up, man. Said dead serious. I'm really scared of y'all bitches. I am. I don't trust you. Man, like right now, it's one of the hardest things ever for a young lady right now to get me to trust her. Because of the abuse and all of the shit that I done been through with black women. I done went through some shit with some white girls too. But I'm from the black community. Grew up in the black community. And all my motherfucking problems have come from the black community. It wasn't until I moved out there to Minnesota that the motherfuckers tried to throw them white people in my shit. And everything was cool and copacetic and all up until I told motherfuckers, I don't want to fuck with that white bitch. She sleep in the bed with her 16-year-old son. And she sleep in the bed with no motherfucking bra and panties on. Straight up. In a bed with her 16-year-old, 6'4", motherfucking size 16 wearing ass son. I don't want to fuck with that bitch. No. I don't get out like that. I don't get out like that. I left the bitch. Man, I don't give a fuck who you is. Black, white, Puerto Rican, Asian, Greek, bitch. If you disrespect me or you disrespecting yourself, I will leave you the fuck alone. Because if you disrespecting yourself, then it's just a matter of time for you disrespect me. It's a matter of time. And fucking with a white girl, she called the law, man. They coming Johnny on the spot. They might take about 15, 20 minutes for a black girl. They coming. Because it's a woman. It's a female. So they coming. But that white girl, they Johnny on the spot, man. You won't even get your ass down the street good enough. Hell no. They'll get to pulling motherfuckers over that match your description. They want your ass, nigga, for fucking with that white girl. They won't even go look for that nigga. Now, unless he done kicked their ass real bad or some shit like that. Other than that, they ain't even going to look for that nigga.
Approaching you, we kind of got to take back what we said and just be like, no, you can approach us. Maybe just don't be a dickhead or an asshole or a creep or a weirdo. Approach us respectfully. If we reject you, move on.
So, I'm glad she said that. So, why when men come to a young lady and they say, hey, sweetheart, how you feel? Mind if we exchange phone numbers? Because I'm attracted to you. I'm not even going to lie. The outer is fucking phenomenal. Yeah, I'm interested in finding out what you got up here and what you got in here. Yeah, that's all I'm interested in. And if it works out, then, you know, shit, we can either be the best of friends or we could be the best of lovers. The choice is all yours. You can even have them both. But that means I got to take you off the market. Yeah, I got to take you off the market, man. You can't be out here doing all that shit, hanging with no motherfucking single bitches and all that shit all the time. Yeah, you got to go hang around some women in relationships. And I'm talking about thriving relationships, not struggling, toxic relationships, thriving relationships. But them girls don't want to follow them rules because half the women in their motherfucking families and all that shit toxic as fuck. Toxic as fuck. And you ain't even cut like that. These motherfuckers using you. Yeah. And they'll try and fuck your man if you ain't around. Yeah. When them hoes catch that nigga out in motherfucking traffic, they will try and fuck him. Because they don't like you. Not for real, for real. No. If they liked you for real, then they would applaud you for having such a great man. They wouldn't be sitting up there trying to get you away from that nigga. They wouldn't have you outside all night long. I was with my people. No, fuck that. Street lights come on, that nigga gotta be in the house. Your ass gotta be in there with him. Your ass gotta be in there with him. And I don't understand why y'all motherfuckers all want to run out here in these motherfucking streets all night long. Ain't shit out there but trouble. Ain't shit out there but trouble. But y'all want to run them motherfuckers all night. And then want to come in drunk as fuck or high as fuck talking shit.
And be respectful about it. Just because I reject you doesn't mean you have to call me a fat bitch. Just take the rejection and move on. All right, so if you're complaining that men aren't approaching you, just realize it's our own fault.
Oh, don't forget the part where y'all chose the bear over the man if y'all was stuck in the woods. Y'all really over here crying about this deal? A bear over a man, but y'all want men to chase y'all to pay y'all bills. You feel me? So on one hand, you scared, you rather be in the, think about this, y'all. They would rather be stuck in the woods with a man as opposed to a bear, but they want men to chase them to pay their bills at the same time. Cannot make this shit up.
Yeah. Look.
Stupid shit.
Look at all us men, man. We all got the same logic right now. We all talking with it. We can't make this shit up. We ain't lying. We ain't making this shit up or none of that shit, man. We stressed the fuck out, ladies. Yeah, we is. We stressed the fuck out with y'all bullshit. And here it is, y'all trying to punish motherfucking niggas who ain't even done shit to you. Why don't you go punish that hoe ass nigga that was beating your ass and stealing from you and your kids? Why don't you go fuck with him? Disrespect him. Oh, you scared to take that ass whooping. So you gonna go bully on another nigga who trying to be kind to you. Man trying to be kind to you. He's trying to show you something different from what all these other motherfuckers done showed you your whole entire life. He's trying to show you genuine love. You got to get genuine love in order to earn unconditional love. You got to earn God's unconditional love. He ain't just about to give you no motherfucking unconditional love just because you born or because you go to church, motherfucker. No, it's other shit you gotta do to get God's unconditional love. You gotta turn from your evil, wicked ways first and foremost to even get any favor. Yep, you gotta turn from evil, wicked ways, adults. See, he forget them babies all the time, especially when they raised in a fucked up ass environment. And guess what? Them parents pay for that shit. That's why it's a lot of them parents that done buried their fucking children already. Motherfuckers didn't even hit 18. They done buried them. Straight up. Sins of the mother and father. Generational curse.
A conversation with this girl that was like from Europe, and she was visiting Toronto, and she just was like, by the way, like the men here, they just don't like, they don't approach you, or like they'll find you attractive and just kind of like do nothing. And I was like, yeah, welcome to Toronto, sis.
Do y'all think that's a product of just society as a whole? Because American women have that same sentiment over the last 5-10 years, been vocal about men not approaching them. So now men are like, all right, well, y'all have been the loudest talking about y'all don't want men to approach us, don't approach me, don't talk to me if you see me in public. Like, so now we're following suit, and now it's like, well, y'all not trying to approach. I'm like, which one is it? Like,
I think it's how you approach, though. It's not always just both. I think it's how you approach. Sometimes it comes off a little.
I think it's how.
So how can we approach you? With our wallets out, our debit cards and shit. That's how we approach you. But then you feel offended. But that's what you only after. You only after that wallet, that debit card. We can't approach that. Hey, how much? How much? Yeah, because it makes you feel like what you are. How you dressed, how you talk, how you walk. We approaching you that way. So, we giving y'all everything that y'all asked for. And since we can't get nothing in return, we just choose not to fuck with y'all no more. There's a lot of niggas that's really out here abstinent. I'm telling y'all the truth. Y'all think them niggas gay. Them niggas ain't gay. They ain't on the down low or none of that shit. They just choose not to even fuck with y'all no more. Y'all women done fucked up. I told y'all done lost this motherfucking war of the sexes. Because the men gave it to God. We did what we were supposed to do. We put it in the hands of the Almighty Father. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. All of his sons, not one weapon against us shall fucking prosper. All we got to do is give it to him, let him fight the battle. And that's what vast majority of these men have done. The ones that ain't gay. You hear me? The ones that ain't gay. Them motherfuckers, they didn't gave it over to God. So, with that being said, you women really don't like God. Nah, especially the ones talking about they goddesses and all that shit, practicing this witchcraft and fucking with chakra and all that shit. That's witchcraft. Reading tarot cards and all that shit. That's witchcraft. That ain't white magic ain't good. No magic is good. No. It's a deceit.
Attracted you are to the person when they approach you.
I notice women do that too. Like if a man's not attracted and they approach them and they're not interested, they're like, this guy's a creep. But if he's fine now and he comes and it's like, oh, okay, like it's a little different. Yeah.
So y'all can
It
do
Sleep's
it.
brand new.
Y'all
Pub
call
4
us
is
weirdos,
truly incredible,
creeps,
right out of the box.
all that shit.
So, like,
Y'all can call us weirdos, creeps, and perverts, and all that motherfucking shit. But we can't call you bitches and hoes. We can't. We can't say you a thought. We can't call y'all shit. You call me, you gotta call me by the name my mama named me. Well, you don't act like the fucking innocent child, virtuous child that your mama had. No, you act like a promiscuous bitch or a hoe out here in these streets, ma'am. This is what I'm saying, man. See, it's a sin of many sins. We named 5 of them, right? But one of the major ones is knowing and still doing it. Knowing it's wrong and still doing it. God don't forget that. He don't forget that shit. So I don't know how the fuck y'all figure that he just so forgiving and he gonna forgive this and he gonna forgive that. He's a God of love. Yeah. Love is pain. Love will get you killed. It will. It'll get you killed loving the wrong people. It's painful loving the wrong people because them people don't love you the same. And the pain comes in when you're constantly fighting to get this person to understand that how I'm approaching you and how I'm treating you is with love. It's with true, unconditional love. Straight up. But then a nigga gets so motherfucking fed up with that shit, just like God. He got fed up with Sodom and Gomorrah. He got fed up with all them other motherfucking places too, when people got to acting foul and wretched. He got fed up. And what did he do? Destroyed that shit. He didn't kill everybody. No, it had to be somebody to tell the story so that you niggas could learn. Had to be some, what he said, the meek shall inherit the earth. Meek is another word for humble. The humble, the obedient shall inherit the earth. The rest of you niggas, I don't know where the fuck y'all going.
But if he's fine now and he comes like, okay, like it's a little different. Yeah.
Yeah, the reason why it's a little different is because what my homeboy said earlier is because y'all find that man attractive. I remember seeing a video a couple years back, and this guy was on the Fresh and Fit show one time. White guy, long, I think he had like a long beard or whatnot.
The same cool nigga dude, we was just listening to.
He used to like put his clients out to try to pick up girls. And he had like a really like traditionally attractive man walk up, and one of his clients walk up, literally said the same thing. And it was kind of like, I think probably had like a sexual innuendo or something, you know, like kind of like crossing that line and crossing that boundary. Like, damn, is she gonna let me get away with this? And she reacted to it so negatively from his client in comparison to the traditionally attractive guy that she had to literally apologize to his client because he approached the girl and let her know, like, hey, well, this guy, he was like, matter of fact, I think it was himself. He said, well, you know, I said the exact same thing as him, and you gave him a hard time, but you not me. Like, why is that? And then she got called out for her shit. So it just goes to show you that that is 100% true. Women just don't want to acknowledge it because it makes them look bad, like that situation where she had no choice but to
see
apologize.
The effects of shaming? Do y'all see the effects of shaming? Yeah. Shame the devil. Shame that demon. Send his ass back to the pits of hell where he come from. This God's motherfucker shit up here. Send that bitch ass motherfucker back to the pits of hell.
The person that you let get away with saying the shit is the person that was coaching the guy that you gave a hard time about saying the exact same thing. Let's keep it moving.
I'm the type of woman who is sick of not getting approached, so I
done seen niggas that ain't that attractive, that don't have none of the qualifications that these women looking for, except for the money. Except for the money, the jewelry, the cars, you know, the little kit. They got the kit. That's what they want. That's what they want. And because this man ain't got that kit, he got all of the other shit. We just heard them women say that shit. I had to leave the nigga alone. Why? He got everything that you said that you was looking for. Why him? He was just too perfect. Y'all bitches is weird, man. Y'all the real weirdos and the real perverts. Y'all.
men. Like, y'all
And
have
you
seen me
got
in a
it
while.
from
You
your
get me to sniff a
mama.
little bit of tequila,
Oh,
and I'm out
yeah.
approaching a group of like 10 guys out at a bar. Because that's how you meet people. Because I just don't understand why... If I, as a woman, can get rejected by a man, like, it is so much better to get rejected by a woman. We are so nice 9 times out of 10.
No, you ain't.
I don't know if that's true. There are some women that really take a lot of pride in belittling dudes
Black
and really
women,
being
for sure.
mean.
That can't be the majority.
Black women for
I
sure.
wouldn't risk it. I just don't have I wouldn't have had the confidence to risk it. But I think men are in a weird spot right now, and young men are in a weird spot right now.
They're in a fucked up spot.
They don't want to come anywhere near sniffing, feeling like they're being perceived as creepy. So they're not exactly sure what their role is anymore. And then when young men talk about it, I feel like a lot of times they're met by women going, "Oh, welcome to our world for our entire lives." So kind of we're not talking about it in an authentic way.
I do think the creep argument is a little bit of a cop-out because I feel like the female equivalent is desperate. You know how many guys have probably thought that I was desperate or thirsty because I approached them and I made the first move?
I'm in the same boat as Abby. I find the creepy thing like a cop-out, and I feel like then it's like blaming women as to why I don't approach you. It's your fault. And are those instances out there? Probably. But on the whole, it's like, we should have common sense. Not everybody does, but we should have common sense.
I think you guys are doing a healthy share of woman-splaining this morning, saying that you're not really giving a lot of credibility to guys and this sort of attitude that we don't want to be perceived as creepy. Because I'm telling you, as a guy, this is exactly how they feel.
But I also feel like I'm tired of being blamed as that's the reason why you're not approaching, that it's our fault.
I can't tell you which came first, the chicken or the egg in this situation, but I can tell you where we're at.
I'm the type of...
How dare these women sit over here and say that
And
being
a
called
nasty one
creepy
at
is a
that.
cop-out? I already just explained this to y'all. Women don't have any business telling men what's a cop-out. To blame something on y'all. Y'all literally blame every damn thing on men. So I don't want to hear that cop-out bullshit. Because
Y'all blame everything. You got pregnant, you lost your job, you didn't finish school, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. But nobody put a gun in your head or a knife to your throat and told you to open your legs and let that nigga fuck you raw. It's a very, very small percentage of women that shit is actually happening to. But the vast majority of y'all attach yourselves to that shit. Vast majority of y'all attach yourselves to that shit. Why is that, ladies? And then y'all get mad at us men for speaking about the vast majority that we're watching this shit go on at. And again, it goes back to what I said. Most of these men have been hurt, damaged, abused, mistreated, used by their mothers. Because when daddy around, that bitch ain't got no power. Boys and little girls want to be up under daddy, and mamas was getting jealous of that shit. My kids don't even pay me any attention anymore. My kids, I went through all of this. I sacrificed. Nobody told you to sacrifice, baby. Nobody told you that. See, we don't have a conversation enough about how many of these niggas ask y'all to go get abortions. We're in there. I'm not killing no baby. But now that's the topic. Y'all want to kill babies. And they got a plan C out here. It's a plan C pill. Yeah. Not just is it plan B. We got a plan B and a plan C now. When all you had to do was stick with plan A, and that's get married. Sit on that pussy until you get married. But then, you know, a nigga gotta sample that shit, cause he don't wanna be marrying no motherfucking bitch and the pussy is trash. He don't want that. Well, we don't want no trashy dick. This is how the motherfucking war of the sexes start. Every time. This is how them fights start. This is how them fights start.
It really is a real thing. But what really bothers y'all is that y'all are being blamed for it. Because y'all heard the woman say it herself, I'm just tired of us being blamed for this. Right, because women can't do no wrong, right?
Hi, my name is Alina, and I would like you to give you a few reasons why you should consider dating a young Slavic lady.
Man,
right, because women can't do no wrong, right?
I might get ate up in the comments for saying this, but like, fuck it. I don't have no desire to get married. I have no desire to share a space with a man. I did that. I'm good on that. I don't want to share a room. I don't want to share a bathroom. I'm sorry. And I think that's why the whole reason of like not being, like being married is not appealing to me at all. For a woman, I don't see what the benefits are. Unless you marry a millionaire or a billionaire. If y'all have the benefits, go ahead and drop them down.
What did I say? But when we approach them with our wallets out and we approach them with our debit cards and all that shit, I ain't no hoe. All y'all motherfuckers is talking about if a nigga can't pay your bills, she just admitted out of her mouth. If you a millionaire, you can do whatever fuck you want to do. And they will put up with some of the most outlandish shit from them niggas with that money. They will shut the fuck up and know that they being cheated on. All of that. Only time they motherfucking, when that nigga get abusive or he get outlandish with his shit, then that's when she take it to the motherfucking girl society, y'all sisterhood. She take it to the sisterhood, and the sisterhood tell them, well, you don't leave that nigga until you get you a bag together. But that bag eventually gonna run out with your high end. But see, a lot of these motherfuckers like Brittany Renner and all the rest of them, they use that motherfucking money to go find them another high-end man. All these OnlyFans girls, they use that motherfucking money and that exposure to go find more wealthy motherfuckers. Yeah, dead serious.
It's because I can't find them. I don't want to do your laundry all day. I don't want to cook for you all day. I actually get really irritated trying to figure out what I'm going to eat every day. And now I have to do that for two people.
That's fucking ridiculous. You don't know what you want to eat? You don't know what you got a taste for? That's fucking ridiculous, yo. Yeah, that's ridiculous as fuck. You hear the delusion, man? And y'all will go and accept this woman's advice.
And then somebody that might be picky or somebody that doesn't eat this or eat that. It sounds like a personal hell, if you ask me. Like I said, there are probably girls that are married and enjoy their marriage to the fullest, and I am absolutely happy for you. However, that was never, I was never a little girl and was like, oh yeah, I picture my wedding dress looking like this. Like, I actually would hate the attention. I wouldn't even want to go to my own wedding. Everybody look away. I also don't have kids, but I am also coming to terms with the fact that I might not have none, and I'm actually okay with that. Like, my life is so peaceful and like quiet, you know? Like, it's a hard pass for me.
See, it's women out here that be thinking they really eating when they say this, but little do they know it's a lot of men that been on this tip. Case in point.
I'm not gonna hold y'all. Every time I look up, I see something about men ain't approaching no more, you know what I'm saying? Dating sucks and blah, blah, blah. And honestly, my wallet loves this shit. But I got more money than I never had, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie.
These niggas' credit ratings been better than y'all hoes too, with all these high-end jobs and all that shit. Yeah, and credit is the new currency. Like a motherfucker it is. Half these hoes gotta go in for a loan from the bank. These niggas go in that motherfucker with and let them run that credit. And yup, you're approved, sir. You're approved, sir. A lot of these motherfucking women use niggas like that. I refuse to be used. Yeah, I help a bitch establish, or I help her get her credit together. But other than that, you ain't about to utilize my shit. Nope. Fuck my credit up. Now here it is. It take me 10, 15 years to get my motherfucking shit back right. I gotta file for Chapter 11 and all that shit. Straight up. Nah, fuck that.
Shit rolling, my boy. And I'm at peace. Fuck, I got more money. My peace of mind back. Do what the fuck I want to do when I want to do it, whenever I want to. Shit.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
It's the life.
I feel like when you're in a relationship, you're gonna be spending more just off the strength of you got to do stuff.
Little shit.
Like you got to go out, you got to go on dates, you got to take trips, you got to do this. So you spending bread on that.
Yeah.
And then women get bored with the same meals.
Right.
Even if you got a cooker, she be like, I don't feel like cooking tonight. Where we going? And so you got that to contend with. When I'm single, man, I be eating the same stuff. Man, what? I'm one of them. I live like an assassin.
Yeah.
They be like.
Right.
I like that. That's avocado toast, protein poppers, salad.
Back to back, couple days in a row.
Yeah, and I'm fine.
Damn.
And I'm taking myself to the movies. That's one and done.
Most of these niggas ain't even motherfucking eating all that fast food and all that shit. You don't see them niggas sitting in no motherfucking restaurants with a gang of niggas eating. No, you don't. You don't see it, man. It might be Father's Day or it might be a nigga birthday or some shit like that. But if you go out right now to one of the restaurants, you'll see a table full of bitches. You'll see half the restaurant full of fucking females. Full of females. All sitting at the table by themselves or with some fucking children by themselves. And the reason why is because nowadays, women just taking advantage of that. Nigga take you out on the first date. Bitch wanna motherfucking run the bill all the way up to as high as she can just to see if he gonna pay it. Just see if she got a sucker. And then when a nigga say, I ain't paying this shit, now she wanna humiliate him. Most of these hoes, man, they be wanting shit. And they can go ahead and go to the grocery store and pay for that. And it used to be that way back in the day. The ladies, man, they didn't have no problem. They didn't eat at no fucking restaurants. No, man, they come on over, baby. I'm cooking such and such and such and such. Oh, okay. Or a nigga call her, hey, baby, what you cooking tonight? She say nothing? Oh, okay. Well, I'll holler at you in a minute. Yeah. Not nowadays. Man, you call a bitch, hey, baby, what you cooking tonight? Nothing. I'm ordering out. You got money to order out every goddamn night, but you ain't got money to put a meal in your fucking refrigerator and in your oven. You don't. But you got money to go out and eat trash-ass food, processed-ass food. I just don't get it. I don't get it.
So you can save money on the single trip, and I don't spend. I don't go out.
Yeah.
I barely go on dates.
Damn.
So it's like my money just getting consolidated.
Can you make more money
We're about
in a
to
relationship?
Some people can be expensive.
Some relationships can't be expensive, bro.
But some people say they make more money in a relationship. But allegedly, people be like, "Oh, you and your partner can
But it's that right.
motivate you or double your business and what?"
But it's that right. That can happen. But it takes that right individual though.
Yeah. Every bitch ain't tiny, nigga.
And everyone ain't Savannah Jane. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a asterisk mark.
Yeah.
When it comes to that,
It could go either way.
For surface, it's single.
Yeah.
If you think about it, there's nothing to appreciate a man for.
If you think about it, this is the exact reason why men don't want to date anymore. Like, this is also the same reason why a lot of men think women are after their wallets, because most of them are. Like, these women that want to sit here and say there's nothing to appreciate a man for are the same women that want to raise hell when they can't manipulate a man. Like, let me get this straight. You want a man to fit your agenda, but the only way he's going to fit your agenda is if you mold him into this fantasy of what he should look like for you. But the reason why you're trying to mold him into that fantasy of your agenda is because you never respected him in the first place for who he was. This is the finest form of toxic feminism I have ever seen. I mean, I don't know a good man that would ever associate himself with something like this. Because the whole reason why you can't appreciate a man is because you've never respected him in the first place. You think you're superior than him, when all you have to do is literally give them respect, and you can see just how incredible of a person they are. So
it's always the ones that's built like. I'm just over here like, why?
Seniors are getting
You know
safer
why.
tub.
You know why, bruh. Just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. You know why. It's because the motherfucking females is aiding and abetting and encouraging that shit. And they feel as though that strength is in numbers. No, it ain't. Strength is in a motherfucker who stand by himself, stand alone. That's where real true strength is. Not no motherfucking numbers. Strength in numbers is some bully shit. That's some bully shit, man. Straight up bully shit, man. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's a lot of motherfucking shit that's going on out here. And a lot of y'all are guilty of this shit. Y'all culprits. And it's not right. And what we need to start doing as adults, not black, not white, not none of that shit, but as adults, what we need to start doing is respecting one another. And it starts with you, ladies. Respect these men, not the little boys. And I'm talking about them niggas 30, 40, 50, 60 years old little boys. Not them. Them the niggas you supposed to be disrespecting. I'm just keeping it real. The ones that act like little boys. Woman had a problem with me because shit, I give her something to do around that motherfucker. See, if you keep a woman busy, she ain't got time to be out there in the motherfucking streets. She don't. She ain't got time for that shit. But see, these women don't want to be busy in the house. They want you to go buy these nice ass big houses and all that shit, but they don't want to be busy in that motherfucker. They think you supposed to do it. When that's her role, her job. For real. Trust me, us men, when we get fed up with hoe ass niggas, we check them niggas. When we get fed up with their motherfucking behavior and that bullshit, we check the fuck out of them. We don't need you to tell us shit. But y'all got a big ass problem trying to tell grown ass men something. We not y'all fucking sons. And y'all be trying to son us. Well, we ain't y'all daughters. You act like one. You act like a little girl. But we can't treat you like one. We have to treat you like a woman. I hear motherfucking grown ass women telling motherfucking niggas to treat they young daughters like ladies. Did you raise a lady? This little girl walking around here with a fucking outfit on that she shouldn't even be wearing. She wearing weave and makeup and lipstick and nails and lashes and shit like that. And you telling us to respect her enough to call her a lady and treat her like a lady? But you got her out here walking around like a hoe. You got her mentality on hoe shit. But you expect, this is why I say, man, y'all women are delusional as fuck. And you done raised a bunch of delusional ass niggas. A bunch of them. For real, that's why y'all complaining. And you notice that God done let y'all motherfuckers either have babies or get caught up with them niggas. And all the ones that didn't, They got STDs. Man, there's so many black girls right now with HIV, man. I ain't, man. God damn. If that and monkeypox was supposed to come from homosexuals, why all you black girls got it? All these niggas lied on us. They lied to us. Get it? Which one is it, mama? Did he lie on you or did he lie to you? I'm just saying. Ladies, we gotta get this shit right. And it all starts with you. You're supposed to be the first teacher that your children experience. You cannot, ladies, and I repeat, you cannot change no grown ass man. And you can't be out here weaponizing your pussy, man. You can't. It's like y'all motherfuckers is begging to be raped. Y'all are. Y'all begging for that shit. Because there's some weak ass niggas out here that will rape you. They will drug you. They will do all kind of fuck shit to you. Because you want to play games. You know what them niggas there for. Why can't y'all be like the white girl? Oh, no. I'm cool. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Thank you. Why can't y'all be like that? Nigga, get your corny ass on the fuck away from me. These niggas be blowing me. But then y'all sit up here and y'all glorify the nigga that eat your ass. I had a nigga face so far up my ass, I ain't never... Y'all glorify them niggas. And then y'all bitches is out here sticking y'all tongues in these suspect ass niggas' asses. Oh, she licked the gooch. What? What? She did what? Yeah, she licked the gooch. What the fuck is that? Oh, that little area in between your balls and your goddamn asshole. Man, I don't want no woman touching my ass. I don't want that, man. I don't want nobody touching my ass. I got a problem with going to go get my motherfucking checkups, nigga. Yeah, I got a problem with that shit. They got to put me to sleep because mentally I can't take that shit. No, and I make sure ain't no men in the room. None whatsoever. I don't give a fuck if you black, white, Asian, Puerto Rican. Ain't no men in no operating rooms or no procedure rooms. Not a one of them. Not while I'm unconscious. Because there's some weirdo motherfuckers really out here. Like I just told y'all. It's some weirdo motherfuckers that will drug you. They will. And they will fuck on you. And you won't know shit. You truly won't. And then the nigga lie to you and say that you came on to him. Y'all ladies ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready, man. Y'all got to suffer first. But I got to get ready to get on up out of here. You know, the stock market open. Shit. As y'all can see, I got constituents calling me and shit. Because it's time to get about some other business. I done talked to y'all long enough. So, I'm going to take y'all out of here with this one. It's all over on Apple Music. It's everywhere on all platforms. Go on and check it out. It's called Never Say Never For Real, man. Never say never for real. Don't ever say what the fuck you won't do. Because you ain't been placed in that situation. You haven't. So don't say what you won't do. Just pray to the Lord that you don't get caught up. For real. Now, I need y'all to go on out here. Enjoy y'all day, y'all. And, you know, I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, Freaky Friday. I'll be back. Love y'all, man. Stay safe. Not dangerous, safe. Shit, man. I remember my mom and my grandma used to tell me, never say never. Yeah. Look. ever took a dream and then mapped it out? Built a mansion in the hood and then trapped it out? Have you ever fucked a woman on the mountaintop? Got some head, switching lanes and call it nozzle top? Have you ever left the hood and then came back? Turn a model type pussy to a true rat. Build her up again, stack just to crawl back. To the same motherfuckers turned into the trap. Have you ever drank liquor till you passed out? Smoke sherm, pop beans, do lines up in the glass out. Have you ever pimped a hoe and got dough in these streets? Sold dope, sold weed, and worked a gig just to eat. Take shit off lame people that you know you can be. Remain humble, head high, cause it's goals to me. Have you ever ate a wish for meat sandwich off the grill? Peanut butter, no jelly, cereal with no milk. Have you ever slept in bandos in the dead cold? Caught pneumonia or frostbite on your fingers or toes? You should never say never if you can't walk in them shoes. It's better to be clever, cause with whatever you lose, you should never see out over what you won't do. Cause your life is ups and downs, all the shoulders through. In the hood, the lessons always stand out. No question, nigga, you's a man now. You should never speak out open what you won't do. Living life's ups and downs, always show the truth. In the hood, the lessons always stand out. No question, nigga, you's a man now. Have you ever took a rubber off and hit it raw? Get her pregnant, be a daddy, live by God's law. Raise a family, get money, get married, and take trips. Wear matching pajamas when you open your gifts. Have you ever drove a whip off the showroom floor? Paid cash for anything else but jewelry and clothes? Have you ever told the father of your darkest sins? Did it forgive you all at once, or did it take some years? I got questions that only truth can see to me. See, God blessings, there's always something new to me. As a weapon, it's crucial what the world gon' see. Cause the privilege gon' reap the fruits of wickedly. You should never speak out over what you won't do. Cause your life's is ups and downs, always show the truth. In the hood, the lessons always stand out. In your way, no question, nigga, you's a man now. You should never speak out over what you won't do. Cause your life's is ups and downs, always show the truth. In the hood, the lessons always stand out. No question, nigga, you's a man now.